and y'all ain't even winners. Throw the first stone. The first person that never put hands on nobody, man. When the last time you had to put hands on your kids? Some of y'all women out there fought your own mother in the middle of the street like she was a man, and you ain't issue no public apology. What about all you men out there that went upside your girlfriend's head, beat up on your baby mother? Throw the first stone. Diddy don't owe Cassie a motherfucking thing, man. He already gave her $30 million. What more do you want from this man? And y'all not trying to accept his apology on a Sunday? Y'all think y'all better than the Lord? Y'all think y'all more holy than TD Jakes? He said he was in the dark times. That's why he went to TD Jakes. He apologized on the BET Awards when he got his achievement, his Lifetime Achievement Awards. He know he was wrong. He let the world know he was in a dark place before any of this stuff started to surface, man. He apologized to Kim Porter for the Tam popsicle. He apologized to everybody before y'all even knew what was going on. And you mean to tell me y'all not trying to forgive this man? Even though he apologized and begged for Cassie's forgiveness? What do he owe her, man? Another 30 mil? She took the money. She happy. How come y'all not happy, man? I'm pretty sure the Lord forgave him, but y'all ain't gonna forgive? Who y'all think y'all is, man? He a father with kids. He got a mother, a grandmother, women in his life he got to look at every day. He know he was wrong. He an old man. Why y'all think he got with Young Miami? He ain't get with her for sex. A country ass cooking all day, every day. They had to do a food giveaway. He had to give away them turkeys. People talking about the macaroni and cheese taste stale. That's because it came from his refrigerator, man. He got with Young Miami. She wasn't cooking no pink cocaine. And the pink stuff they found, that was Kool-Aid, man. I don't give a damn. Y'all could get mad at me. Y'all could say whatever y'all want to say. But Diddy deserves forgiveness just like everybody else out there. Now I'm about to go ahead and play the apology. And I know that I go against the grain. And y'all ain't trying to hear nothing that I'm trying to say, but you ain't never gave a public apology for none of the foolishness that you did, so y'all need to forgive this man. Reg, go ahead and play that, man. Play the apology, man. Y'all listen to Diddy. He said this from the heart.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
Look at the hurt in his eyes, y'all. Look at the hurt in his eyes, man. Have you ever apologized for something like that? Did you ever face public scrutiny? He looked like he's sorry. He a sad dog in the Motel 8 waiting for them to bring his damn Hot Pocket, man. The money gone. Cassie got the money and he still apologized. I wouldn't have said shit. You done took all this man money. You married to somebody else. You tricking off on your husband with Diddy's money and he in the news apologizing for something to where he know he was wrong. And I ain't making no excuses for this man, but he never said he wasn't a bad boy. When did he ever lie to y'all? He ain't TD Jakes. We ain't find out he was the power bottom. All he did was rap about putting football punt kicking the bitch in the ass, man. He ain't did nothing wrong. The only thing that changed is the times. Everybody got amnesia. You men out here switching harder than the females talk about Diddy zesty. Your favorite basketball player hooping with a thong on. And every time he bend over to get the ball, his thong show, that's when the ref call foul. And I ain't making no excuses for this man, but I'm just saying, y'all, it's a Sunday and I'm in a forgiving mood. Can you hate me for that? Can you say I'm a monster for being in a forgiving mood? I know plenty of people that put their hands on plenty of people and ain't never bat an eye or had a forgiving moment in their life, man. So Diddy, I'm here for you, brother. Listen at this, y'all. Run that back a little bit.
Excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. Disgusted.
Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Miranda.
What's going on? How you feeling?
Good. How you doing?
Man, I'm feeling like I'm ready to forgive Diddy for all that he done. He apologized. He looks sincere. And what more can you want from a man?
I'm sorry, but his apology is fake.
What's fake about
He
it?
should not be forgiven. It's fake. The video came out, so he has to cry around and try to, get everybody that's seen it to forgive him.
He apologized in 2022 before this stuff even came about, man. He apologized on the BET stage. He gave a special shout out to Cassie for being with him during the dark times. Did you ever hear about that?
Actually, I did, but does that make up for him beating her for 12 years?
He was wrong. People do bad things. He manned up and admitted that he was wrong. And not only that, he paid her $30 million and then turned around and gave her another What more can he possibly do? Have you ever
I'm
got
not
30
saying anything more with her?
Have you ever got 30 million for somebody putting their hands on you?
Yeah, I'm saying everybody else that is accusing him. What about them?
Hey man, they gonna have to take it to court like Cassie did. That's how it goes.
Cassie didn't have to take it to court. She didn't even have to take it to court.
Hey, she did. She got paid for it. He gave public apologies. I mean, he was wrong, but when the last time you had to put hands on somebody?
Well, a couple days ago.
A couple days. That's my whole point right there. Y'all need to quit playing these games and forgive this man. He was wrong. You ain't no better than Diddy talking about Diddy was wrong. We love you to death, man. And we gonna holler at you soon, man. Go talk to Jesus, because that's who you need, man. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
What up from Chi-Town? Listen up here. He got caught. That's why he apologized. He has been abusing women and men for decades, financially, emotionally, physically. And now that it's a broader spectrum, and the AP Wire and all these international platforms have picked up on his brutality in the United States. That is exactly what it is, because he didn't give two FFs about beating her behind, because Cassie initially made the offer for $10 million, which he declined. So her attorneys knew how to step it up. And that's when that was an attorney-to-attorney deal to get that resolved, to get her to $30 million. There are bodies since the 90s that That is exactly how that happened, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that is exactly how that happened.
Diddy didn't have to give her a
has the best latitude. Cassie has a unprecedented landmark case against an employer for abuse. Listen to what the courts are saying, and as a subsequent of that abuse, because really it's a EEOC case.
He a CEO.
Case.
He a CEO.
But
Ain't no COEE case. He a CEO.
Yes,
he don't pay her. He paid her already.
If people, it didn't come out his pockets. It came out from the insurance from the companies that he parlayed bad boy into. People need to increase their
Did she get paid or no? Did she get paid or
I didn't
no?
say she didn't get paid. I'm telling you where she got paid from.
What do it matter?
Pull
She
that
got
wax
paid.
off,
It don't matter if she
Pull
got paid
that-
from the
pull-
Goodwill, the
it doesn't
Salvation Army.
matter because
She got
you know what?
paid.
When you know where the money is coming from, you will realize how you get paid.
Do you think the
That's
Lord?
why
Do you think the
Black
Lord will
Boy
forgive
had
him?
to
Do you
pull
think the
back
Lord will
on
forgive
the-
him?
People don't
Do
get
you
it.
think the
People
Lord?
don't get it.
Do you think the Lord will forgive
I don't
him?
know the Lord. The Lord is infallible and everlasting.
Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
What? This is Miss Mickey from Texas.
What's
Calling
going
in to
on,
say
sis?
how you doing,
I'm
John?
doing all right. We so glad you called in, man. We talking about Diddy. He don't apologize to Cassie. He don't gave her $30 million. He don't turned around and gave her another public apology. People feel like they above the Lord and they just can't forgive this man. What you got to say about all this?
I have to say that he don't owe her no apology for nothing. He done paid the woman $30 million.
$30 million, cold cash money in her hand.
And then on top of that, she was with the fiscal guy, 4 years, 2 kids.
She
all
done
that.
moved on. She done moved on, man. And you know, she stayed with him for 10 years. So part of that is her fault for even sticking around after he dished out the first ass whooping.
Exactly. I agree 100% because who's going to stay getting beat up for 10, 15 years and continue to say she like that luxury?
Man, it's people out there beating on somebody right now. It's elderly people getting abused, getting swift kicked in the ass, just like Cassie in the nursing facilities. And they ain't about to come up on no 30 mil.
That's why I'm so glad you told old girl. Have you ever got 30 mil for your ass whooped?
Never. And
I never had.
would you pay somebody 30 mil for whooping their ass?
No, I would not. Because when it's going to come down to it, she already was married with kids. She should have just moved on. She should have did that before she left.
She should have told on. She should have let them people know when it was happening. Point the finger. They want to wait 30 years later. Now he was wrong, but he did a lot to right. I mean, he ain't never gonna be able to right the wrong because wrong is wrong. But you give somebody 30 mil, 2 public apologies. What more? What he gonna have to do? Strip down, butt naked, and have "I'm sorry" written across his ass?
Exactly, and I bet the man sitting back like, get him, Cassie. Get him, baby. Tell him this, tell him that. He gonna take Cassie money.
People trying to stone this man like they ain't never did nothing wrong. Like they lived their whole life holier than thou and they ain't never have to go upside nobody's head.
Exactly, because there was grown folks going to his parties. They were grown people. And they were bringing their kids and people and folks. Because that's how they do it up there.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna be in there and not get that kid or yourself up.
Well, let me ask you this.
You know how that goes.
Real talk. Can you find it in your heart to forgive Diddy for what he did?
I can because, you know, they don't even know what that woman did to him before she ran out that room.
She could have took all his pink cocaine, tried to take his money, his
what I
jewelry.
said.
He came after that bag. He ain't come for her. He was mad because she took that bag. So that's why when he caught her, he snatched that bag and then dragged her ass back too.
Exactly, because she was supposed to get off with some real good things. And you know how a woman do? We get mad. We go take your prized possession.
She tried to rob that, and I think that's why he's so pissed. Like, how you gonna try to rob me? And you know what?
Why?
He paying for everything. You think Cassie paid for that hotel?
No. What about them dresses and earrings and necklaces and all that stuff she have on? She wasn't saying that when she was on that red carpet, was she?
When she was smiling, them lights was flashing, looking like glitter and shit. All them lights, like she was sitting up there, turning her head to the side, all different angles, turning around, looking back at the camera, doing. She wasn't complaining then.
That's what I'm saying. I seen her too. She wasn't too young then, was she?
Man, it is what
you know,
it is,
when they
man.
have money, they don't care.
Word up. It's all about that money. And she got more than enough. We love you to death. And make sure you call back the next time we go live, real talk. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hi,
Blaze.
Hey, what's
About
going on?
love.
Oh man, that's what's up. We so glad you called. How you feel about all this?
Well, I'm glad that you're in the holy mood today,
Yes, indeed.
Blaze,
Mm-hmm.
because you know what? That's what we have to do. God said that we all sin and fall short of His glory,
Yep.
and we all make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd be interested to know that what you're saying is actually in harmony with God's word.
Yeah.
It's at Mark, the 11th chapter, verse 24 and 25, where it says, this is why I tell you. Now, Jesus said this.
Mm-hmm.
He said, this is why I tell you. He said to pray and ask and have faith that you have, to believe that you, and have faith that you have received these things before you ask. He said, but before we approach Him in prayer, notice this, Blaze. He says, and when you start praying, forgive whatever you have against someone.
That's
so
right.
So that your Father who is in the heavens may also forgive you of your trespasses. See, that's the prerequisite. He's not going to forgive us of our trespasses unless we forgive others of theirs.
That's
and
right.
I can find it in my heart to forgive Puffy. I think that he was sincere in that video that you showed, and it actually broke my heart that he had to do that. And I never wanted him to do these things, but the fact that he did and he apologized, that means that he's strong. But he did that. He did apologize.
He did, and he didn't have to. He don't owe Cassie nothing else, man. He don't. He don't. He gave her the money the next day, and people was like, "How come he gave her the money so fast? He's stupid for settling so fast." But in his heart, he know he was wrong, and that's the reason why when she said she wanted the money, no problem, Cassie, you can have it, because he probably had trouble sleeping that night thinking about how he did this woman, man.
I'm sure he do. I'm sure he do. But I do believe. Now, listen, when we do people wrong, Sean, we do owe them an apology now. Money don't buy your integrity.
Yeah.
You have to be able to apologize to others. And if he never did that before, it's a good thing that he did. But when we do people wrong, no, we can't pay them off, Sean. We got to apologize. I'd rather have an apology than the money, really.
Real talk, man. And seeing how he came out and apologized, knowing that the fans ain't nothing but some piranhas, some critters, some gremlins out here that's going to take whatever he say and twist it up, rather it's good or bad. He still found it in his heart to come out and give a public apology. All this stuff been going on. He ain't said nothing to the public, but after seeing that video, it must have really struck a chord with him to make him say, you know what, man, I'm going to go ahead, and he going to keep on apologizing because he truly sorry, even though he don't pay the money. That's like if you pay an electric bill or something like that, and you call the electric company to kiss their ass because you paid the bill. That would never happen.
This is the thing. This is the thing. Now, if he wants people, particularly Christians in America, because this is pretty much a Christian country, he can't be promoting devil worship like he has been doing in the past and think that Christians are going to forgive him and try to fall back on the Christian integrity in order for him to make good with the public. Because, you see, him and his entourage, they have made spirituality a huge question in the public, a matter of public opinion, because it seems like that he's in a different kind of religion. I think that if he's going to rely on the Christian community to forgive him, he should remember what Jesus said, by sanctify them by means of the truth. Your word is truth, is what Jesus said. That means that when he read God's word, he have to make those moral changes. He have to make the changes in his personal life, not just read the Bible, not just ask for God's grace and forgiveness, but he have to read God's word and make the changes. You have to be morally clean. That means holy and sanctified. If he's not trying to do that, then calling on God at times like these isn't going to make any difference.
See, sister, Diddy always had the Lord in his life. Biggie always had a Jesus chain. Diddy, he went to award shows with 2 or 3 crucifixes around his neck, so he always put God first, man. So this ain't the first time this man ever came to the Lord. His whole career, he been promoting Jesus, so people should find it in their heart to forgive him. How many times you seen him show up to an event with a cross around his neck like he the Pope or somebody? He always represented for the Lord.
Well, you know what? I hope that with all those crucifixes, he really mean it. And can I leave you and myself, since it is Sunday, with one last word?
Yes,
this
ma'am.
Is my favorite scripture. There is a lot of arguments going on, but this is what Ecclesiastes 11th chapter, verse 13 and 14 says. It says, the conclusion of the matter, everything having been heard, is this:
fear the true God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole obligation of man. For the true God will judge every deed, including every hidden thing, as to whether it is good or bad.
God bless, man. And God bless you for calling in and clearing that up, man. People need to know that now is the time. Forgiveness ain't going to do you no wrong. Forgiveness is actually going to save your soul. So this is the perfect opportunity for everybody to find it in their heart to forgive somebody, not just for Diddy, but for yourself, because that is the word of the Lord. And we appreciate you, sister. Don't be no stranger. And make sure to call back whenever we go live. We're going to holler at you soon. Real talk, man. That ain't nothing but love right there, man. And I appreciate her for her phone call. I ain't even got to say nothing else, man. That sister done called in and explained everything that I'm trying to say. So y'all need to quit acting like heathens. He a grown man with money. You ain't never been a grown man with money. None of y'all ain't never been grown with paper. Ain't no telling what your broke ass would do. You get your taxes back, you be laid out in the middle of the street with a bottle of Henny in your hand. You hit up the weed man, get a couple of ounces, next thing you know, your ass in the psych ward. Tell me I'm lying, man. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
Hi, Sean.
Hey, what's going on?
This is my first time calling in, and I'm glad to hear your voice.
Oh, that's what it is.
I'm listening to your topic.
Yeah, we can tell because you got it on real loud in the background. That's why we could barely hear what you're saying right now.
Okay, there we go. So,
yo, it's your first time. You know, it's all about forgiveness, man. I can't hold you accountable for having the show playing loud in the background. I forgive you, sister. And my question for you is, can you find it in your heart to forgive Diddy?
I didn't even put that much into it. I mean, I don't have to forgive Diddy. He didn't kick me in the head.
I mean, you witnessed him do a female wrong.
I saw it on the video.
So you ain't.
I mean, what I'm saying is, it's not up to me. It's not up. It's not. I don't have to forgive him or forgive him. It's not even a question. I mean, I feel bad. I feel bad for Cassie that she got treated like that. It happened to me when I was a young lady. The husband I had then, he passed away, but I had 2 children from him. I stayed, and he was rough on me, but I was very young, like she was young with Diddy. It was very heartbreaking watching it. Yeah, because it brought back a lot of
well, you know,
crap.
When you a fan of somebody, you feel like you're a part of something. I've been a fan of Bad Boy. For the majority of my life, I feel like I'm a part of someone. I buy Sean John clothing, cologne, whatever it is he produced, listen to his music. I feel like I'm a part of something. And also because he's a brother, I'm a brother too. You know, we just one big family out here. So when I see Puff, I see that's my brother right there, man. When I see any person of color out there, I automatically, you know, see them as my brother. So when it comes to accepting his apology, I think this is something all of his fans have to deal with, man. You gonna forgive him or no? You gonna listen to it? You still gonna rock with Puff or no? That's the question. Are you still gonna participate in anything this man got going on?
I don't know. I wasn't a huge big fan.
It is what it is, man. And for his fans out there, they gonna have to represent. And we love you to death, sister. Make sure you call back the next time we go live, man. Puff, I got your back, man. No Diddy. Y'all need to listen at this, man.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
Oh, see that? He hit rock bottom. He know he was wrong. He was at the bottom of the barrel. Freak offs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Cassie name should have been Sherelle, because she was his Saturday love, man. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
Son.
No doubt. Who this be?
This is V Dizzle. I called in last time. I was kind of awkward, but I'm on point today. I sat up. I was laying down. I sat up so you don't get irritated. But yeah, to answer your question, no, I can't find it in my heart to forgive Diddy because there's literally camera evidence of him beating the shit out of Cassie. He's been a monster. People knows he's been a monster. There's been pictures of him on Google like since like 2015, 2016 of him hugged up with dudes like Rick Ross, Meek Mill. The man is shady and zesty, and I never been a fan.
You said you was gonna be on point this time, sister. You ain't never been a fan of Diddy?
I don't always gotta agree with you, Sean. I'm sorry. This time I can't agree. I can't rock with it.
What it's gonna do? What good is it gonna do you holding resentment against Diddy? You know that ain't healthy to hold resentment against anybody, right?
But honey, it's not resentment because I don't know him personally. I just see him how he treats women, and it's like if you gay, just live in your truth. If you want to be with a man, just be with a man. Don't put on fake facades like you like women when you really don't. You hate women, not you.
And that's all good if he do, but he apologized. We heard of countless men beating on women. They ain't never came forward. First of all, they ain't never gave nobody no $30 million. Out of all the popular, Chris Brown ain't never even apologized to Rihanna. He's still making excuses.
Well,
Ike Turner ain't never give a public apology to Tina Turner. All them dudes, they ain't never. You think Chris Brown ain't give Rihanna a dime, and he left her black and blue. But people still listen to his music. If Diddy looked like Chris Brown, you would call up here talking about, I forgive Diddy.
No, honey, no. It don't matter how you look. Don't matter. You could be as fine as you want. If you beat women, I can't rock with you.
Hey, man, that's your word. That's how you feel. We respect it. She ain't gonna forgive him. She gonna live with that hate in her heart for the rest of her life. Back pains, neck pains, shoulder pains over Diddy, man. What it do? Hello. Who this is, man?
This is Tony, St. Louis, man. Tony.
Oh, no doubt, brother, man.
How you been, man? It's good to talk to you.
I'm trying to hold it together, man. It's a Sunday. People know damn well they ain't get up and go to church. They ain't trying to do nothing holy all week.
Son, you so cool. You so cool. You tell the truth.
No doubt, man. Real talk.
I forgive, dude. I forgive him. I do. You know why? I forgive Sean?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's admitting it. He's saying what he did wrong. And I'm looking at the video that you had put up, and I'm looking at his eyes. He's he's almost a 60-year-old man. I look in his eyes. His eyes are sad. He's sad, man. No,
he hurt.
50. And all he wants, when he say I hit rock bottom, that's deep.
A lot of people never been there.
Everything.
A lot of people never been there, man. When you hit rock bottom, you at the lowest point in your life.
Sean, being that famous over 30 years, almost 30 years, and you hit rock bottom, what does that say about us?
Yeah, man.
Where they took him down.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at the eyes. I ain't looking what he's talking about. I'm hearing him.
You can see it in his eyes, man.
I can see it. Puffy hurting.
He hurting.
He saying, I hit rock bottom. I'm so sorry.
And you know what? This is public bullying, man. Every time I turn on the TV, all I see is the downfall of Diddy. They celebrating this stuff, man. They picking on this brother in the media. They making money off of him. They just plastering his face all over. And when they plaster his face all over the place, they plastering my face all over the place, man.
That's what I wanted to say. Diddy was an inspiration of black men because he was a billionaire as a black man. I'm looking at this dude. I'm looking at this video, this short, and I'm on your channel right now. I put on pause.
Mm-hmm.
my voice is hoarse because I sleep in front of the fan. Excuse me. But he look at his eyes. The man is hurting. All he wants is forgiveness.
You said
He's
your
not
voice
talking to
hoarse
God.
because you sleep in front of a fan, brother?
I got the fan. I got a fan in my living room. I fell asleep on the couch watching Netflix. And it made me feel like I'm crying or I'm forced.
So all the dust from your house went in your mouth and your nose when you was asleep?
Man, all the dust, man. I got clean. Well, my wife left me, man. My wife took my kids last week. I don't even know where she at.
And why would she do something like that, brother?
Cocaine, that was a drug. Like I say.
Oh my goodness.
We
That's
trying
why
to
I
keep
got
this
shot, man.
PG-13. You over there living like Ike Turner. You worse than Diddy. You beat her ass. She took the kids. You on the couch, sleep, dust flying all in your mouth. We love you to death, brother. And don't be no. We gonna pray for you too, and we forgive you too. We gonna holler at you later, man. He ought to be ashamed of himself. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hi, this is Tina. I need to speak to you about what you're saying on YouTube.
Yeah, we need you to cut that off in the back first, because that don't make no sense.
Hold on. I was listening to the talking on YouTube and it pissed me off, and I want to say that he beat the crap out of her. He fucked Justin and a bunch of other people. He's sick. He needs to go to prison.
He did what to Justin?
Justin Bieber. He played in Usher. Ask him. He butt-fucked him, and yeah, I think I go to jail or into the hospital because his asshole was ripped open or some shit like that. Yeah.
He ripped Justin Bieber booty apart?
You did that to Usher.
Did you see the medical records?
No, but what you call it? It was on. What was it on? You can look it up.
That's what I'm about to look it up right now, and I'm gonna let you know when we get the medical records in our hand, man. Yo, hello. Who this is, yo?
Yeah.
No doubt. Who this be?
This is Tina. Was I just talking to you?
Oh damn. Fuck. I tried to hang up.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Huh?
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah. Oh, there goes somebody else. Thank you so much for whew, thank you, Jesus. The Lord is with me today. Thank you. Hello. Who this is, man?
Hello, this is T from New York.
Oh, that's what it is. We got T on the phone. You sound so clear and proper. We want to hear everything you got to say.
Yeah, I hear you say something about forgiveness. He needs to go to the Lord to get forgiveness. Talk to the Lord. If he say you're Christian and wear crosses and all that, he need to talk to the Lord. And as far as the public forgiving him, like if I'm in a relationship with a man and he hit me and then I say, okay, you say you're sorry, okay, I'll take you back. And you're sorry for a week and then go back to hit me again. They always tell a woman, get out the first time a man ever put his hands on you. Shouldn't be no hands thrown regardless. But when a man put his hands on you, you should leave the relationship. You shouldn't stay there.
Yeah,
so really,
I hear you and all that, but
he's in a crisis mode. His company's in a crisis mode. He got to get his reputation back so they know what to say and do to the public. And his problem is not all the other people what he's doing and stuff, because if those are adults, they can do all the FOs they want to do. But when you talk about suing the people that fed you, that made you rich, and now you want to sue them, go to them. Talk to them. He can't talk to them because they don't want to deal with that mess. That's a game Diddy's playing. I don't care nothing about the odds and all that foolishness.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. As far as his legal issues and stuff, best believe he on top of that. He working with lawyers. He got all that stuff laid out. He making sure his paper right. He talking to the right people.
That's right.
But as far as him manning up and holding himself responsible and accountable for his actions, he done did that, hasn't he?
No, he has not. Do you know how long this goes back? That's just not this woman. They talk about that a lot. If you go dig about P. Diddy, he's always probably had his hands on women and stuff like that.
Yeah, and he apologized for that. He apologized. Is he entitled for forgiveness or no? Is it you trying to tell me Diddy is exempt from forgiveness?
He got to talk to the law. He got to talk to the law.
I'm pretty sure he done already did that. He done hooked up with TD Jakes and everything. He been talking to the Lord.
But all of them are crooked. He's been crooked for years. Mama crooked, he crooked. If a man say, I'm sorry for hitting you, he can say sorry a million times.
Okay, we're going to do it like this. Do you think the Lord forgive Diddy for all the stuff he done did?
No, he's gonna have to answer.
Do you think the Lord forgive him? Do you think the Lord forgave him for all the stuff he done did?
No, because he still got the answer to the Lord. He got the answer to him. We ain't gonna know about that.
We appreciate your phone call and holler at us the next time we go live, man. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
This is Gail.
What's going on, Gail? How you feeling?
Okay. Listen, I'm listening at looking at the TV now.
Mm-hmm.
They really dogging Diddy. I mean, like you said, everybody's making money off his downfall.
Yep.
And that's not right. Homeboy got a lot of work to do within himself.
Yo, you remember when that bridge collapsed, when the boat fell into the bridge and it fell? I forgot where it was at. But you remember that, right?
I remember that.
They got a picture of Diddy in front of the boat in the bridge talking about the downfall. Like, they trying to blame that on Diddy too. They trying to blame Epstein, Weinstein, all that stuff on Diddy. Everything that's going on in America, they putting it on this brother's back.
Yeah, don't they always do that to us? It's like they try to rip our souls out, you know? And it makes it so bad. His own kind, we're jumping on the other people's backs to rip him apart. And that's not cool at all. We supposed to give this brother some type of love, like his name is Love. And what he did, so be it, you know. He can always be forgiven, you know, because ain't no perfect human walking around on this earth.
We cheer when they tell us to cheer. We laugh when they tell us to laugh. And we cry when they tell us to cry, man. It's really that simple. People don't get mad until the media tell you to get mad. People was just laughing at all this shit a couple of years ago. Oh, Diddy, he's zesty. Diddy did this. Diddy did. It was a joke. But now, same thing with R. Kelly. People knew about Kells for years, for decades. Yeah. But when they put the documentary out, when they started to push to lock this man up, that's when people got mad.
Yeah, it's all about projecting programming. And when 50 Cent needs to stop because somebody's telling him to do acting Eminem. He is acting.
Yeah,
you know, 50 Cent is mad because somebody hit him in the face with a brick and his ass is ugly. You know, ain't nobody looking at his ass. But anyway, I'm praying for Diddy. He gonna be all right, you know? He's definitely gonna be all right. He'll be able to get up out of all this turmoil that he's going through. We all gotta go through some sort of turmoil in order to get to where we need to be.
Yeah, man, and he was dead wrong. Don't get it twisted. He was living foul, but it's a lot of people out here living foul right now, and they not even asking for forgiveness, man. And they not even man up to admit that they was wrong. There's plenty of men out here ain't seen their kids and I don't know how long. You think they about to give a public apology for being a deadbeat dad? Hell no.
Oh, you got to be good.
Real talk, man.
But
yo,
that's a man. Diddy's a man.
Yeah, man.
You know, and he's definitely a man, and he asks for forgiveness from the whole world.
God bless him, and God bless you too, sister. We gonna holler at you on the next live stream. Real talk, man. She see things the way I see things. I appreciate her. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
It's Sheila.
Oh, what's going on, Sheila? We talking about Diddy right now. And my question for everybody is, can you find it in your heart to forgive this man?
If you're a child of God, you gotta forgive everybody.
That's right.
We all come short of sin. Right. God don't look at status. He don't look at that. He look at your heart. So if he's gonna apologize, let him be where he at in his healing. Let Cassie be where she at in her healing.
That's
right. If they come together one day to want to, really talk it out and forgive it, let it be with them. But the only reason why it's so bad because he's a public figure. And you gotta realize status don't make nobody, no different than a person that ain't got nothing. We all out here is doing some form of something. We know what we doing.
And we can't even hear you because you got that on the. Next time you call, make sure you had that off in the back because we trying to make it a 5-star presentation. I don't even know what you said half of the time because the TV was so loud. But I gotta keep it 5 stars, man. It's a black-owned business. We ain't using no canned goods. We got fresh ingredients, and you just messed it up. Next time you call, sister, and we want you to call next time, but you're gonna have to cut that off in the back because that don't make no sense. We love you to death, and we gonna holler at you on the next stream, man. I hate to be like that with people, but damn, man. It must be hard being Diddy. I can only imagine the disrespect he dealing with right now. David of the Bible was a murderer and a whole bunch of other things, man. And he still got forgiveness from the Lord. But y'all ain't trying to forgive Diddy? Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hello, this radio station.
That don't make no sense. You got the whole Sunday gospel playing in the background. We could barely hear anything. Just make sure you call back when you straighten that out. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, Sean. This is Caramel.
Oh, man, we so glad you called in. What's on your mind?
So, I feel like, okay, so what's the topic's question again?
Diddy apologized to Cassie again, and he let the world know he was in a dark time, and he really hurt, man. This man, you could see it in his eyes, man. He going through it right now. He feel terribly bad about what happened, man. And my question is, can you find it in your heart to forgive Diddy, seeing that he's begging for an apology? He apologizing. He begging for forgiveness right now. Can you forgive him?
Well, actually, no, I can't forgive him because he's only sorry because he got caught. Now, he's been doing this since like the early 80s or whenever he got into the game. And, back then we didn't have the type of technology that we have now. So, it was just a bunch of he say, she say, and no proof. But now that we have like the full advantage of the technology we have now, he's only sorry because he got caught.
Who don't apologize when they get caught for some shit? If you rob a bank or something like that and you got the money, who you gonna try to tell? How you gonna apologize, man? People apologize when they get caught. People apologize when they in the wrong. Exactly. A lot of people don't even know they in the wrong until they get caught, man. He apologized at the BET Awards when he gave his lifetime achievement speech because he felt like, hey, y'all giving me this lifetime achievement speech. He talked about the dark times in his life. He talked about how TD Jakes helped him out. He gave a special shout out to Cassie for being there with him during the dark times. And this is before anybody even knew what was going on with this man.
But did you see the look in his eye when he mentioned Cassie? Like, that is so sinister to me. Like, it was just really weird. It was like sarcasm type of thing. Like,
he looked like he knew he was wrong. The look in his eyes looked like he was remembering how he did her before he gave her the shout out, man. He didn't have to when he mentioned Cassie, people was like, why is he talking about Cassie and he with Young Miami? He was like, how do Young Miami feel about him mentioning Cassie when they not even together no more? He felt it in his heart to mention her because he know he was in a dark place in his life. He been talking about that for countless interviews. He talk about how he hit rock bottom. He wasn't living right. He been asked for forgiveness. He done got right with the Lord already. And it seemed like ever since he got right with God, that's when his life started to fall apart, man. When he was with the devil, he was on top. He was doing big deals and stuff. As soon as he changed his life and give his life to the Lord, that's when all this shit started happening to him.
But you know what? That's crazy. That's a good thing that you mentioned that because they, like, when I say that, I mean like some people in that industry, they have to go by a certain contract where they can't mention Jesus' name or God's name. But he's been mentioning God's name while he was doing the crime when he was with the devil doing devilish things. I feel like that was just a cover up. To get us, the innocent-minded people who don't really know about the dark twisted,
innocent-minded people. Ain't no. It's
like,
2024. Ain't no innocent-minded people. You
no,
got
not
kids.
like that. Not
You
like
got
that. I
kids
mean
playing Grand Theft
uneducated
Auto.
people.
You got
I meant
kids playing Call of
uneducated
Duty.
people.
You got people watching Love and Hip Hop and all. You ain't got no innocent-minded people out here.
That's true. That's facts. That's straight up facts. But I meant uneducated people. My bad. I need to choose my words carefully. Uneducated people who don't know about the dark, twisted things in Hollywood. You know, they just try to use cover-up words like thank you, God. Like, what God are you talking about? Because, like, God is love. You doing some cruel
Diddy is
stuff.
love. He brother love. Diddy is love. That's his name.
Diddy be giving these brothers love. That's what's be going on around
Hey, if
here.
you want to hate Diddy, then that's your choice. You know, we can't fault you for. And as a woman,
No,
I
don't
can
hate
understand.
Diddy. I don't have it in my heart to hate, brother. I don't have it in my heart to hate. But you know, like this. I don't. At the end of the day, Diddy made some great music. You know what I'm saying? You can't take away his art and his talent. Diddy is a very talented person. You feel what I'm saying? But your personal life, I don't agree with it. I don't hate you for it. You have to deal with that at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We can't judge. We not God. You know, we can't judge, but we can witness the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
that's
give
true.
our thoughts and appointment about it. But I mean, our appointment thoughts and like about it. But like, you know, at the end of the day, he has to deal with that. But my opinion about the apology, he's only sorry because he got caught. But that's it, brother. That's all I got to say. That's
Well,
my
one more
opinion.
question, my sister. Can you find it in your heart to forgive him, even though you feel like he only apologized because he got caught? Personally, can you forgive him for all that he done?
Well, you know, since it ain't happened to me, I can. I mean, even if it did, you can forgive somebody. You know, just to have it in your heart, have good in your heart. But we can never forget. You know what I'm saying? You never
That's so
forget.
real. That's so real, man. We ain't never gonna forget him and what he did in that video. It's always gonna be in our mind, but to hold hatred in your heart towards this man, that's a personal. It's not gonna do you no justice. Hating Diddy, man. Whoever you are,
Right.
you can do it. Nobody's saying that you can't do it, but should you do it? I mean, it's only gonna hurt you in the long run. Cassie, she's sitting on 30 mil. Diddy, he still got money. Your situation, I don't know what it is. But holding hatred or resentment towards Diddy really not gonna do you no favors. But I do love and appreciate everything that you had to say because you was nothing but on point. And that's why the next time when I go live, you definitely got to call back, sister. We love you.
got
We
it,
appreciate you. And we gonna holler at you later. Real talk, man. No doubt, no doubt. Y'all see that? It's some people with brains out there that can forgive Diddy. Listen at what he said, man.
I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help.
He about to cry, y'all. He about to cry. He said he went out there and sought out professional help. He know he was wrong. He knew he was doing bad. He know he was a bad boy. He went out there and got help. He went to rehab. He met with TD Jakes. And somehow, some way, turned that man into the power bottom. Allegedly. I don't believe that about TD Jakes. Look at this, man.
I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. And I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Yo, Puff, man, it's gonna be all right, bro, man. Bad boy for life, man. Bad boy for life. Now we gotta get around to Jay-Z. When you gonna apologize, Hov? Is it true what they said about Beyonce? Because Diddy don't walk through, he don't carry the cross. You could hate him now, man. Look at this. He knew they was gonna crucify his ass. Way back when. He knew it was coming. Him and Nas gonna be next. When they get to his irrelevant ass, he gonna wish he was never born. Diddy don't carry that cross already. He knew it was coming. You could hate him now. He been talking about this forever, man. So what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna he told y'all could hate him. Y'all gonna do it? Y'all falling into his plan. He gonna be a saint before it's all said and done. Yo, Reg, open up the phone. Matter of fact, before you open up the phone lines again, play that clip. Y'all need to listen at this. Reg, slow it down a little bit. And y'all need to listen at this, man.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I was in a dark place for a few years, you know what I'm saying? And I had to give a special thank out. Thank you. Shout out, thank you. All that love. I gotta give a special thank you to the people that was really like there for me. Bishop T.D. Jakes.
Oh my goodness.
My chief of staff, Christina Coram, KK. Lorianne Gibson, keeping me free.
He said Lorianne Gibson was keeping him free. He was supposed to be in jail. He let y'all know that he was living foul. Diddy ain't never lied to y'all. He said Lorianne Gibson the one that kept his ass out of jail. And if it wasn't for these people, he would have been dead or behind bars. Lorianne Gibson. Look, this Lorianne Gibson, man. She the one that was fucking on sweeping up and mopping up the blood for Diddy. She the one that put the bloody tampon in his pocket so he could give it to Kim Porter. If it wasn't for him, for her, he would have been in jail. Look at this, man. This the woman. Go to her page. If it wasn't for her, Diddy would be done. She the one taught him how to do the dance moves. She tried to teach Foxy Brown how to dance, but she just couldn't get it. If it wasn't for her, and Mary J. Blige wouldn't even know how to do that little two-step she be doing. She got Diddy daughters on her page and everything. The sci-fi twins. Hold on, y'all. Go back. Play that. Play that. Play it again. Play it again.
Yeah, and also Cassie for holding me down in the dark times. Love.
He ain't even blink when he said it, man. He saved her. He saved the best for last. He gave her a shot because he know what he did to Cassie. And he know he was wrong. He don't pay her the money. Don't ask for her forgiveness. What more can you want from this man? The phone lines is back open, man. Y'all need to call in and answer the question and let me know. Can you find it in your heart to forgive Diddy? Because he's truly sorry. More sorry than you know. And it's a Sunday, and none of y'all is more holier than the Lord. I'm pretty sure God forgave this man already for all of the sins that he done did. It ain't not one man in the Bible that never committed a sin, man. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Oh, my name is Shirley. Hi, Sean.
Hey, what's going on?
Hold you. What I have to say is that this energy that they're putting on Diddy, they need to put it on, what's his name, Harvey Weinstein, and Donald Trump. Donald Trump was the one that he was going around, grabbing women by the vagina. I mean, come on. They need to leave Diddy alone. And I know I'm going to get a lot of heat for this. I'm not saying he was right. Don't get me wrong.
I know that
It's
ain't the
not
TV
right.
on in the back sounding all crazy.
Oh, wait a minute, baby. I'm sorry. Let me hurry up and turn it. Oh, damn. Where I put the remote control? Okay, I'm getting ready to turn it down. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I got it. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can
Hello?
hear you now. We hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
What you were saying
What
now?
I'm saying is, all this energy that they're putting on Diddy, why don't they put it on Donald Trump and Harvey Weinstein? I mean, come on, and they're too hard on Diddy. And I know I'm not saying that he was right. Don't get me wrong. But what I am saying is, I'm going to get a lot of heat for this. Cassie could have left. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. I'm not saying that Diddy was right, but they just need to leave him alone. That's all I got to say, Sean.
Hey, and I'm glad you said that. Harvey Weinstein, all his cases and convictions been overturned. So he cleared up. He good to go. He ain't got no public. They too busy talking about Diddy to even be mentioning this man right now.
That's what I'm talking about. And Donald Trump. Don't exclude him. But I just wish, I'm not saying that he was right, but people, they just need to leave Diddy alone. And because he has helped a lot of people. I don't know what he did, but I mean, come on, we're all of God's children. And all of these people calling in, putting him down, trust me, they have did something in their life too.
Yes.
So that's all I got to say, Sean.
Real talk. We appreciate you for that too, because you ain't have to do that, but you did it because you knew it was right in your heart, and you let the people know, and we love you, and we thank you for that, and we gonna holler at you next time. Real talk, man. Shout out to her for calling in and speaking her truth. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hello. I had to turn my TV down, and no, it wasn't church music either.
Oh, that's what it is. We so glad you got it together and called back. What's on your mind, sister?
My name is Kim from Inglewood, New Jersey.
Oh, that's what it is.
Diddy has girls, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you want nobody to do that to his girls as they get older. Because, what goes around come around. Number one. Number two, you're supposed to forgive people. 'Cause I'm pretty sure anybody in your family, my family, not perfect. We may not be celebrities, a lot of money, but we all not perfect.
Right.
And he has some good music, of course. Maybe his father beat up his mother years ago when he was a kid. He's something that triggered. I don't know. But he got to realize he has girls. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's true, man. And that makeup sex probably was amazing. They said that after he would put hands on her like that, he would take her on shopping sprees, take her to different countries and
she was into that
spoil.
money and the limelight too, So sometimes women can get beat up, but at the end, he's going to buy me this, he's going to buy me that, And then sometimes they just forget about it, and then they can take that abuse. But sometimes a woman would deal with it, even though it's wrong, but they just live with it, and they just used to that. They're not strong enough. They got to love themselves. You got to love yourself.
That's true, man.
You can't just let a man do that to you over and over again. I don't care how much money he gives you in diamonds and pearls. It's just ridiculous. You have to get out of that. I know it's hard for a lot of women to get out of relationships that's being abused right now. But you have to be strong. You have to love yourself. A lot of women out here don't love themselves, so they take anything they can take. Get anything and it's sad. But all I want to say is that he has girls.
Diddy said,
his girls.
He said, I'm through with being a player and a baller. Just want me one bad bitch so I can spoil her, man. He been saying that before. He even met Cassie, man. He met that one bad chick. He was spoiling her. He was treating her good, treating her right, taking her places. And did she even appreciate what this man was doing for her? Do you think Cassie really appreciated Diddy spending money on her, putting her on the red carpet, even though she ain't no superstar or nothing like that? Do you think she was just taking the money and running? Or do you think she really had feelings for this man? Because if she had feelings for this man and he put his hands on her, she would have left him out of love.
That can go both ways. That can really go both ways. Women fall in love so fast anyway. I think she liked both. I think she was in love with him. And then she likes the limelight, everything, money, everything they was giving her.
Yeah.
I think it go both ways.
It go both ways.
It go both ways. Definitely go both ways.
Real talk. Yo, we appreciate you, Ma. And the next time we go live, make sure you call back. Real talk. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo. Okay. The fuck? The hell going on? Hello? Okay, we ain't got time for no bootlegism, man. We got to keep it a 5-star presentation. Diddy, I ain't giving up on you, brother. When I seen the video and you put your hands on Cassie like that, you was wrong. But seeing how he admitted that he was in a dark place, man, I've been in some dark places in my life, but I ain't never put hands on nobody, especially no female, man. That's the difference between me and him. But now he know that he was wrong. People entitled for forgiveness, man. So for all the people out there that just want to keep on throwing stones, y'all spectators in the Coliseum and y'all don't even know what's really going on, this is entertainment for y'all. Don't ever get that twisted. This ain't nothing personal. Y'all trying to make it something personal, but it's really not. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hello?
Yo, we need you to cut that off. Pretty please in the back.
Maryland.
We need you to cut that off. Man, just cut it off. Cut it off and call back, man. Like I was saying. And shout out to her for calling, but we don't do dusty behavior around here, man. Hold on. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, Sean Blazing.
Oh, that's what it is.
From Baltimore, Maryland. I've been listening to your show. I've been subscribed to you for a couple of years, but this is my first time calling in.
Oh, man, that's amazing. We so blessed to have you on the phone. What's on your mind?
I was sitting here listening to all this about Diddy. I'm an OG. I'm going on 60. I just want you to know that. Let me give you my opinion on it, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, he's in the industry. Where's all these people he was partying with? I don't see nobody on Diddy's side supporting this man. Dude, none of this. Where's all these people was partying with this man?
They ain't nowhere to be found. Fabulous, and they ain't nowhere to be found.
Nobody. No, this man here apologizing, and he looked like he's sincere, but I still feel like he's apologizing because he got caught, but at the same time, is he praying? What God is he praying to? Because when you sign your name in that blood, you can't go run back to the other side now. You evil, or which one you praying to?
Come on now. How many evil corporations out here people working for? How many fast food companies people
evil.
working for out here that's evil empires, man? How many grocery stores people working for that's evil empires? When you fill out an application, when you fill out that application for that fast food that's killing everybody, you a part of an evil organization. I don't give a damn where you get your check from. You a part of an evil empire. That's for the nurses, doctors, and all that.
Yes, I know. My son just had a brain surgery, and he was telling me some shit that was going on in the hospital with him. And I had to have a really long conversation with my son. I can't hear you.
Diddy ain't the only person working for the devil. That's all I'm saying. If you got a job,
right.
If you
but
got
I was just saying, though, it's sad, Sean, that nobody is supporting Diddy, all these people that was around him partying.
Yeah, that's a fact. But what they gonna say,
that's
though?
all I got to say on it. I hope everything worked out for the man. All of a sudden, he just got caught. I say, just don't get caught.
Real talk. Yo, we all praying for the brother, man. And we got love for you. And thank you so much for your classy phone call. We gonna holler at you soon, too. Real talk, man. But let's be real. Who not working for the devil? Y'all know damn well them cheese, y'all be flipping them burgers. Y'all don't know what's in that damn food, and y'all still be serving it to the public. Y'all nurses out there giving people medicine that you know gonna make them sick, and you still gonna get the check. Who ain't working for the devil, man? People talking about Diddy because he make music. Who not trying to make no music out here? Your local rapper out there working for the devil. Your favorite R&B, your gospel singers. BBCC Winans. Fucking Kirk Franklin working for the devil. Y'all gonna make it seem like Diddy the only bad man in the world. Y'all in LA Fitness squatting, looking in the mirror, trying to get right for the devil, man. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
John Blazing 10.
Oh, what it do, bro? How you feeling, man?
Hey, man, this Yo Folks 3. I'm a big fan. I've been a fan since day one. Now you in front of the camera, so I know you blowing up. I got 30 seconds. First of all, terminate Reggie. Every time I come to the show, Reggie's on the phone. He either in the kitchen. Why every time I come in the kitchen, he in the kitchen? Please terminate Reggie. Second of all, P. Diddy, I forgive you. I understand, man. You made a mistake. Most Black American men, we kind of get lost and do drugs and act a fool.
Yep.
So, P. Diddy, great first step. I'm out.
No doubt, man. Yo, we appreciate that, brother. He let y'all know he forgive Diddy. And he ain't holding no gripes against that man. And y'all want to be bitter. Y'all want to be sassy. Y'all want to be divas about the situation. Be my guest, man. You ain't hurt nobody but you. Diddy already got right with the Lord. When you gonna get right with the Lord? When you gonna ask for forgiveness and repent? Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
This is Trina from San Francisco.
Oh, that's what it is, sister. What's on your mind?
Well, I was just calling to say that I forgive Diddy personally. But unfortunately, us forgiving Diddy won't take away the consequences that, he's made in the past, some of the mistakes he's made, the choices he's decided to participate in, there's still a consequence attached to those things. Just like, me personally, I repent, but I still got to deal with the things that I've chosen to do that were not correct. You understand what I'm saying? But that's all I wanted to say, and God bless everybody.
Yo, God bless you too, sister, no doubt. And thank you so much for calling in and giving us your insight. We're going to holler at you later, man. So much love. See, man, I'm over here about to cry because now I see it's a bunch of women out there that's willing to forgive, man. And that's a beautiful thing. Because what he did was definitely wrong. And people feel like he don't deserve no forgiveness for that. But seeing how people is willing lets me know that there's still hope for humanity, man. All of us fall short. Y'all don't want to see what's going on in my Pornhub. And I ain't even got, since Diddy already talking about forgiveness and everything, I admit, I have sinned. BigBlackAss.com is my witness, man. And I ain't proud of it, but since we keeping it real, let's keep it real, man. I've been watching Cherokee D ass for the past couple of weeks. Do I feel good about it? No, I don't, but I'm being real. Ain't no telling what y'all Pornhub look like out there. And don't say you don't be on there, because I know you do. Do Diddy deserve forgiveness? Hell yeah, he deserves forgiveness, man, because we all have sinned. All of us, man. Remember when you was in school and you was beating the bricks off them kids, man? When you was getting in a fight every other week. Do y'all remember that? Do you remember the time you put hands on your own mother? I know somebody out there listening, and I'm talking to you, man. Yo, hello, who this is, man? Yo. We ain't got time for it. Man. If y'all raggedy, I can't be raggedy with you. Like I was saying, man, it's people out there that done some terrible things. Listen at this.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up.
He looked to the side like he seen a demon. This man living with some shit. He looked like he's scared to go in the house. He got the ghost of Big Papa waking him up at night. Tupac snatching the covers off of him. He need an exorcism. He looked to the side like he seen Craig Mack. He looked devastated. TD Jakes tried to help him, and now he the power bottom done lost his whole congregation just for trying to help a brother. Y'all wanna know what this is? Let me show y'all what this is, man. This ain't nothing but an episode of Roots. That's what's going on with Diddy right now. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
Hey, Sean, this is Kate.
Oh, what's going on, Ma? We so glad you called in. We want to hear what you got to say about all this.
Thank you. Okay, so first I want to say this. I just came from the Tisa Tells channel.
Come on, man. Go to her channel and tell her about the Sean Blazerton channel. We ain't doing none of that. Can't stand that light-skinned, beautiful, vanity last dragon looking ass heifer, man. Go to her channel and tell her about the Sean Blazerton channel. Get sick to my stomach every time I... Tisa Tells. Do she got a man? Like, hello everybody. Oh, Diddy's in trouble again. Oh. She probably got $1 million in the bank. Call her channel and tell her about my channel. If I was a red bone, light skinned chick, she probably ain't got no ass. Why y'all all on her channel? Her ass look like a vanilla wafer. Y'all don't know what she working with. All she got is a pretty face with nothing going on in the waist. It's like, oh my God, Diddy's in trouble. Oh, it's Tessa Towels, and I'm going to tell you about Diddy. Oh, with her weed flying all over the place. We ain't got time for that. Call her channel and tell her about the Sean Blazerton channel. Next time she go live, call her and say Sean Blazerton did a video and tell them about Doc's Daily and SAT too. Oh, I can't stand her ass, man. Pretty motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
It is what it is, man. Let's just go on and get back to the video. Look at this.
I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy.
Hold on, yo. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, Sean, this is Mac.
No doubt. We got Mac on the phone. What's on your mind, bro?
So you just, what you just said resonated with me. I saw Cherokee Diaz in Denver, and I didn't talk to her. I talked to, what was that?
Man, what that got to do with Diddy for real?
No, but hey, that's what you brought up. I mean, you was confessing about your Pornhub stuff.
Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
You so silly, Sean. Thought about Tisa, at least what done a pressure heart. You crazy, man. You funny though. Bye-bye.
No.
You know what, man? If Diddy died tomorrow, y'all wouldn't give a fuck. I know y'all wouldn't. Y'all would be barbecuing, celebrating if this man lost his life. That's where we at with it, man. I'm trying to save his life. Y'all playing with his life. He crying on camera. He got snot coming out his nose. He begging for forgiveness. He going through it right now. He hurting, doing bad. He already 50-some years old, got health complications. Ain't no telling how many times he went raw. Meat about to fall off. Kids ain't calling. Mama acting funny. He need love. His name is Love. He ain't getting no love. He's supposed to be brother love. He trying to keep it together. Y'all just want to see this man have a nervous breakdown and do his little Diddy dance before he hit the ground. Y'all would love that. Diddy come out the house talking all crazy. Like I've been around the world and yeah. Y'all love to see this man in the mental institution. I'm tired of seeing these brothers getting taken down like this, man, because it's becoming very evident and obvious what they doing. All these cameras in the world, they only got footage on Diddy. And why would they take him and strip him butt naked in front of the world and publicly lash him like that? They trying to make America great again. And that's exactly what they doing. And black folks, y'all don't see what's going on here. He got a Latin ass whooping coming. They said Cassie mixed with Japanese. Somebody gonna chop his head clean off his shoulders. And she got Jamaican in her family. They gonna crack his shit like a coconut as soon as he get off the boat. He got with the most biracial woman in American history. He got an international galactic ass whooping waiting on him. And y'all acting like y'all can't forgive him. And he already put himself in the slaughter. Man, I'm praying, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't praying for Diddy, but I wish y'all would, cause he need it. Hold on. Listen at this, man. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo. Y'all gonna be goofy and I'm trying to do a 5-star presentation. You know what it is? Y'all don't like my narrative. Y'all don't like how I'm doing the show. Y'all don't like what I got to say about this man and how I feel about everything that's going on with this brother. That's evident to me now. Y'all don't want nothing to do with it. Y'all disgusted with Diddy. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, this is Cliff. I was listening at the show and I was trying to find out what I was, concerned about, Diddy. Like you say, everybody have faults. Ain't nobody perfect. And I mean, he looked kind of bad. He probably did something wrong, but, God got it. And, if he asks God, get on his knees and pray, God will forgive him for all his sins and everything's going to be all right, but you got to believe in it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody perfect.
Ain't nobody perfect. Nobody.
Everybody go through bad things, just like me. I'm going through something and I ain't did nothing wrong, where I rent at, they doing my floors and the lady came in, she started fussing at me, want me to lie for her, telling me to put a sheet over my television and pretend I ain't staying there, which they supposed to supply you somewhere to stay when they fixing your apartment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't worried about it because God got it.
Yo, that's real, man. So what's going on with your apartment again?
They fixing my floor. They're doing the floor. See, when she had the folks to fix it the first time, she rushed them. She didn't let them. She didn't let them do what they're supposed to do. Then they had to come back in and do them again. I've been on the other side of this apartment over here, for at least about 3 weeks.
How did the floors get messed up in the first place, bro?
Well, the floors got messed up in the first place because she rushed them and they just throwed it down wrong. It had heels and it was the floors. The top part was nice, but they had the owners came in and said something wrong with the floors. They They need fixing over.
What
Just
that
like
got
that.
to
You
do
know,
with Diddy? That's what I'm waiting for you to get around to the part where your floors got something to do with Diddy slamming Cassie on the floor.
Oh, no,
Do you live in the
no.
same
I'm just
building that
saying,
Diddy was in when Cassie got slammed on the? Did Cassie face
I didn't
break
see
your
that
floors?
video. I didn't see that video.
So we ain't talking
I-
about Diddy. We talking about your landlord. No, you call up here to talk about your landlord.
No. I came up here and talk about. I was using that as an excuse that I was going through some things too, But I was, you get. Let me get it straight. If Diddy did something wrong to what's her name? You say Cassie slamming her on the floor. I didn't see that video. I tried to, be looking at,
Man, thank you so much. Call your landlord. That's who you need to be calling. Call the police on your landlord or whatever. And thank you so much for your phone call, bro. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? Who this be? Hello? Damn, they both hung up at the same time. Yeah, man, people out here doing bad. Y'all better forgive Diddy. If you trying to get in good with the Lord, now's your opportunity, because y'all doing a lot worse than Diddy out there. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, this is Shy.
Hey, what's going on, sister? How you feeling?
Good.
No doubt. We so
I'm
glad
just
you called.
wondering, are you keeping up with Jaguar, right? Are you in tune with who Diddy really is, or are you just like his music? Like, I'm just wondering.
For that moolah. No.
So is Jaguar right? Like a she got a college course or something, or she got a book out? Like, why would I have to
No,
keep
she
up
ain't
with
got a
Jag?
book. You don't even have to go buy her book. She airs it out on YouTube.
So
I mean, if you we're just talking about, this footage that's coming out, right? But there's so much more footage. So I'm just wondering, I mean, they raided his house, right?
Is Jaguar
And then
right a
they just,
lawyer or something like that? Like, what do
no, she's an
is she
artist.
even
She's
in
an
the
OG.
is she even in the
She's an
music industry anymore?
Yes, she's an OG artist who has dealt with a whole bunch of different people in the industry. But if
That
you
got
go to her
blackballed.
if you go to her interviews, she airs out Jay-Z. She's airing
That's
out
how
everybody.
she get paid.
That's fine. But what I'm dealing with is it's the truth. So Diddy can sit there and apologize all he wants to, right? But if we look at all the people he's abused, that he's killed, that he's raped, that he's fucked over, right? He's looking at multiple life sentences.
Can you file this on your taxes? Show me how I could get $1. How you pay your bills off of Jaguar right information? Like, you make it seem like this is important. Like, this some serious shit.
Is. I mean, it is, because look at all the lives he's fucked over. Maybe he hasn't fucked your life up, and maybe that's why you keep defending him.
We don't do all that foul language. You call up here
understand.
cussing and talking all foul. I ain't said not one curse word since I've been on this motherfucker. And we appreciate your phone call, but that ain't what we do. Call Jaguar right and see if she'll listen to what you got to say. Call any other call to Tissa Tells or somebody, see if she listen to how you talking, man.
You're upset.
You disrespectful.
You're upset.
You
Why are you
disrespectful.
upset?
She disrespectful, man. Call up here talking about she ain't gonna forgive Diddy.
Oh my goodness.
Talking about what she ain't gonna do on a Sunday when TD Jakes already done anointed this man. When he already asked the Lord, who cares what Jaguar right ain't Jesus Christ? As far as I'm concerned, Jaguar right is Jaguar wrong. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
Hey, Turn, this is Kate. Don't hang up on me.
Did you call in here already?
Oh, you're going to hang up.
Did you call in here already?
Yes, but I was.
Whatever
just
you
calling
said
to-
the first time was perfectly fine. And I'm pretty sure we don't want to hear it over again. And I probably hung up on you the first time you called. Whatever, leave it in the chat. Matter of fact,
this is real
send me an
Christian of you.
email and all that. Send an email. Because we don't do, I ain't babysit. You a grown woman. I don't babysit grown people, man. Your first phone call, we got a 1 phone call minimum. So the next time we go live, I'm pretty sure I told you that the last time you could. Don't be playing on my phone. Matter of fact, you ain't gonna be able to call no more. Thank you so much for your foolishness, man. I ain't babysitting no grown ass people. She too old to be acting like she just got here yesterday. Take her off of the list. If her conversation was interesting, I wouldn't have got off the phone with her the first time. Don't y'all do that, man. Y'all respect the platform, man. Y'all call in one time and that's it. You get one cookie. That's all y'all get. One motherfucking cookie. And if you try to get another one, I'ma smack your hand and send you on your way. Y'all trying to get greedy. She thinks she a movie star. She don't call her mother, she called her whole family and told them she on TV. Her little fat finger, she rubbing her little chubby hands together right now like Birdman, trying to get some more shine. This is a 5-star presentation, man. We ain't taking nothing less. So if you call up here, be respectful. I'm gonna be respectful. Show you some love. You show me some love. I'm gonna show you some love. But I ain't gonna be showing you love all damn day. But Diddy need that love. He done changed his life. He admitted he was wrong. Before y'all even seen the videotape, he paid that woman with no problem. He ain't want to go to court for Cassie. And with that money, $30 million, he could have got a lawyer to make Cassie apologize. Let's be real. That 30 mil she was trying to get, he could have put 10 million on a lawyer and made her beg. They could have took that tape and made it look like she was beating his ass. They could have put the artificial intelligence on $30 million. That's how much you take to make a movie. He could have took 2 milli, done Photoshop that whole video. It would have been Cassie with a towel around her waist, kicking Diddy in his ass. $30 million. He ain't have to give her a dime if he ain't want to. $30 million is a whole lot of muscle. The OJ trial ain't even cost 30 mil. He ain't have to pay. He did it out of the kindness of his heart because he know he was wrong. He tried to do the right thing. But $30 million, he could have had TD Jakes be his lawyer. Like, I've seen the mountaintop and Cassie is the reason why. Diddy would never do such a thing. I've been working with Diddy for the past 5 years and he'll never put his hands on the woman. That would have been an easy come up. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Yeah.
No doubt. Who this be? What that is, man. Shit raggedy. Shit bootleg. Shit raggedy. It's bootlegs. Bootleg is raggedy. Raggedy is bootleg is dusty. It's stank. I could hear the dust. I don't need to hear no more. I heard enough. It's raggedy. And that ain't what we here to do, man. He gave her the money out of the kindness of his heart. Because he love her and he know he was wrong. He was out of his mind. When he was beating her, his mind was telling him no, but his hands and his feet was telling him yes, man. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. You know he had to have a sixth sense. She could have went any direction in that building. How the hell he knew exactly where she went? He ain't had time to put on no clothes, but he made sure he put the socks on. How you gonna put your socks on before you put some shoes on and you in a rush? That's how you know he wasn't in his right mind. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, Sean.
Hey, what's going on? Who this be?
This is Latoya.
Oh man, we so glad you
Jackson.
called in. Latoya Jackson is back. What's on your mind, sister?
No, man, I don't. This situation right here is crazy. I can't believe, what Diddy going through right now. But I kind of expected something to come out after his house got raided. Apparently, this might be one of the videos that they discovered from the raid. What I want to truly say is personally coming from me, I'm on Diddy's side. I'm not saying he's 100% right for the abuse that he did to his artists, to his girlfriends, exes, current, whatever. Because you know why? At the end of the day, in any type of relationship, we all go through ups and downs. We get abused verbally, mentally, spiritually, and physically.
Yeah.
Everybody go through that. His just got exposed, and he ain't no wrong than a normal man or the man that would have put their hands on a woman. But because he's Diddy, they're trying to like make it so extravagant about his wrongs. But I'm gonna stand on his side because at the end of the day, by him posting that video and saying what he said, he was man enough to admit that he was wrong. He was man enough to say he's sorry. Well, if everybody want to forgive him or not, everybody got their own truth to speak on their feelings or how they feel about situations. True enough, that's your freedom of speech. He have his own as well. But I'm going to stand on his side because he didn't have to give them money. He didn't have to stand on business and post the post that he posted about his apology. You know what I'm saying? And at
Right.
the end of the day, should nobody allow anybody to mistreat them at the same time. I don't care if it's Diddy, a regular person, your baby daddy, your father. If you're not willing to deal with it, walk away. But love kept her there. You know what I'm saying? Her interest kept her there.
If Diddy ain't had
He
no
can be
money,
with any woman. He
if
can be
Diddy
with
was
any woman
broke,
he want to be with.
if Diddy was broke, you think Cassie would have stuck around?
Hell no.
So love ain't got
And that's
nothing
what
to
I'm
do
trying
with
to
it. Love ain't got a damn thing. I don't think she ever loved Diddy. She loved his money, but she ain't love him. Because if she loved him, if she really loved that man, she wouldn't allow him to put her through all that shit.
That's what I'm trying to say, Sean. Nobody wouldn't have stood there and took all that for 10 damn years. And I honestly think, on the other hand, her husband had a lot to do with her coming forward with the lawsuit. She got with a white man with blue eyes. She's still suffering and in agony about how he treated her throughout the years. You think she forgot all about that just because she married him and had babies with him? Her heart is probably still with him because that shit came out once he got with Miami. Now, nobody ain't hear nothing about nothing till the man was seen with Miami. I think she probably got in her feelings about it and discussed things with her husband, been discussing things with him, and he helped her plot up a situation to get that money, and well as the feds and whoever else want to back her up on it because all of them had their hands in that money.
Yeah,
Her
it's
husband
definitely
had a
about
lot
some
to do
money.
with it.
Yeah, it's definitely. And plus, it was a window that they had open to where, if you don't come in with your shit now, you ain't gonna get paid. So she got in there right before they ended that law. So that's what got her entitled to the money. But Diddy ain't going to jail. He don't owe Cassie nothing. He damn sure don't owe the fans nothing because the fans doing him dirty. He did it from the heart by even coming out and issuing another public apology. I mean, he don't gave all he could possibly give. He didn't have to do none of that, but he did it anyway.
Sean, I'm going to say this one more time. I'm going to stand on that man's side because you have to look at it. They're looking at the fact because he's Diddy. Any man can beat a woman. Any man can abuse a child or whatever type of abuse towards any person. Anybody could do that. But is they going to prolong the thing and broadcast it like they're doing him because he's Diddy? Let me tell you something. They had pimps out here back before way before Diddy got discovered. Pimps then did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why ain't nobody exposing them? Why ain't nobody accusing them? Why ain't nobody running up in their house with the Homeland Security? Pimps then got paid and lived off for women, abused them and everything.
And you know what? Pimps is obsolete because you got women pimping themselves nowadays.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is whatever you signed up for and whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying, make yourself submissive to. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're going to be down with. Like Brandy said, when she wanted to be down, she knew the consequences and the reasons and the benefits of her being down with whatever that was she was talking about. That goes for me, you, everybody. Just like you applying for a job, that shit comes with duty, rules, and regulations. Are you down? If you're down, sign the paper.
Right. And seeing how Cassie witnessed, they saying Cassie witnessed how Diddy was doing Kim Porter. She witnessed Diddy make Kim Porter lick her tampon. They saying Cassie was over there giggling when he was doing Kim Porter wrong. And then when Kim Porter passed, that's when he really started digging to her ass. So she was with it. She knew exactly what came along with being with this man. She still rode it out with him.
Exactly. She was down with it. She was in for the ride. She knew what the ups and downs was that came with that ride. Because, like they say, you know, he will abuse her, lock her up in a hotel after she healed up. Oh, he taking her to cruises all around the world.
Yep.
He buying a shop. He taking out on shopping sprees or whatnot. Now it was cool. You know, long as he's spending his money, it's cool. But let me tell you something. When somebody's spending their money on you, baby girl, that comes with consequences. That comes with sacrifices. That comes with a lot. Just like you dealt with a lot, he's dealing with a lot.
Ain't nothing in this world for free, man. Ain't nothing for free. All them purses, all them trips, all she paid for that with her ass, man.
Exactly. I just had to call in and speak my piece about it, and I felt like it's more than right for me to call you to get that out there. You know, you have it set up for us to speak our truth, our freedom, and our peace. I stand on business. I'm on Diddy's side, and whoever got something to say about it, you know what you can do. I don't want to curse on your channel, but you know what you can do because you probably getting your ass beat.
Right, you standing on Mount Olympus like a goddess, and peons, they down there talking real crazy about you. But guess what? You up here and you on the high stage and you saying how you feel. So whatever they saying in the chat or whatever they mumbling about, they ain't got the heart to call in. You do. That's why we appreciate you, and everything you had to say ain't nothing but facts. And they gonna have to take your word for it because they heard it. They ain't have to read what you had to say. They up there, they reading all this disrespect they saying about you, but you the one with the vocals.
And you know what? Let them say it, because you know why? They doing the same thing to Diddy. They did the same thing to Jesus. Like when Diddy picked up his cross on that video, Nas picked up his cross, the passion of the cross. Everybody got a life to live. You go through the ups and downs, right and wrong.
That's right.
Let them speak their shit, because guess what? Those who speaking about it, you ain't got your ass with.
Yup. You right, sister.
And
we
you
love you to
still
death.
with
We gonna holler at you the next time we go live. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
This is Sheree.
Hey,
what's up, Blaze?
What's going on, sister? We so glad you called in. What's on your mind?
Well, you know what? I feel as though at the end of the day, we won't be able to forgive him, but we ever not going to be able to forget it. And we're not going to be able to forgive him right now.
Mm-hmm.
And especially for the ladies that have been through this and seeing this and reliving this. And it's crazy. And it's so sad that no one else who was rocking with him, the celebrities, no one is speaking out. They're in the shadows and it's wrong. So for right now, we're not fooling with him. We're not playing his music. We're not fooling. We're not supporting him. So he's definitely going to have to be on the out right now.
What about the people we listen to and we don't know their story?
Well, you know what? They need to bring the stories to life, because you know what? We sometimes, because we don't go to counseling, we don't do anything in the Black community, it's shamed upon us. And I'll be real honest. The things that our parents have done, the things that we have to live with, the trauma, the things that we pass on to our kids, it has to be a point that it's a breaking point that we have to talk to our kids. We have to let them know it's okay to talk. It all starts with his mom. Everything that she did, the lifestyle that she okayed, the things that she allowed, she's the woman. And so the women that he mistreated, she needed to have corrected that. She's okay with it. So us ladies, we have to start with our children. We have to talk to our young boys. It has to start with that. And it's right now, it's the time to talk, bring your stories to light, forgive your parents, but you have to have that conversation that starts with ownership. This little, what he's doing right now, He's doing it because he got caught. That's it.
Hey, man.
We're not feeling that.
I
We're
feel
not feeling
like
that.
there's plenty of great artists that made amazing art, and people still marvel over their art. Like Vincent Van Gogh, he got incredible artwork. But if you dive into his personal life, what you gonna do? Not look at the artwork because of how this man lived or personal decisions that he made, or what you gonna do with the art? That's my question. How do we just do without the art? Out of all of the art in American history, America is founded on some gruesome shit, but we still sing the national anthem. So how you gonna sing the national anthem and not sing bad, 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 bad boy because Diddy whooped on Cassie?
Exactly. It's crazy. And it has to make a change now. And I'm glad that you have this podcast, and we love you. We love what you do. We support you.
I love you too, sister. You got me. I ain't never smiled this hard in my life. You got me blushing. I'm embarrassed right now. I'm gonna cut the camera off and stuff because you got me over here really feeling myself right now. Your conversation really lifted my spirit, and I'm pretty sure it did the same thing for a lot of other people out there. I love you to death. That's why the next time when I go live, you definitely got to call back. So much love and respect for you. We gonna holler at you soon, man. No doubt. That's all I needed right there. You can't get mad at me for saying all the stuff I said when you got beautiful women calling in saying the same thing. They did this man just like Toby and Roots. It's a public lashing. And y'all the spectators on the side looking with an opinion. They beating Diddy ass. And y'all mumbling, that's what he get. Yeah, he sure shouldn't have stole them apples. He sure shouldn't have stole them apples. What he doing over there stealing them potatoes? Don't he know that he ain't supposed to steal potatoes? Like Mass ain't stole y'all ass. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, Sean, how you doing? This is Auntie T.
Oh, man. We so blessed to have you on the phone. What's on your mind, Auntie?
Well, I have some things to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Diddy deal with them young girls. He deal with them young girls because most of them are weak-minded. They're not seasoned. And he figured he could get over on them. You know what I'm saying? So he'd tell them anything. He'd give them anything. He'd swell their heads up and all that. When he don't, then he decide to go ahead and beat the shit out of them, or the men too. But anybody that was older, he wouldn't pull that mess.
We want to see Lil Rod get his ass beat.
He deal with the young girls. He don't deal with nobody, at least his age or little older.
Cause they stank a lot of time, and this ain't no disrespect, but why, a lot of them, they call them granny panties for a reason, man. Cause they big, they holy, they stank. I don't think he got too much money to be chasing some granny panties.
Well, then he got enough money to get his ass out of prison then, huh? Out of jail.
He ain't going to jail.
Now oh yeah, they gonna get him. If they don't lock his ass up, those elites, those Jewish elites, they gonna make it look like a suicide on him.
You praying on this man downfall. You looking for you got a fantasy about Diddy losing his life.
No, Sean, no. Wrong is wrong. And the other old head that was on the phone talking all that shit, that was nobody but his mammy.
Y'all
Quite
see?
naturally, she gonna sit up there and defend her son.
This where we at with it, y'all. 2024 Roots. That's what's happening.
I have 4 that's in the grave. Because they was abusive. Okay? And that was a while back. Where I come from, you put your hands on a woman, your head would be looking like a bowling ball down the alley.
You got me over here humming Negro spirituals. You want to see Diddy.
You could shit. I'm 55 years old. You can hum all the Negro spirituals you want, but the truth is the truth.
Well,
You did.
yeah. Did you go to church today
So-
on TT?
Church house ain't nothing but the devil's den, the playhouse. I stopped going when I was 19.
You stopped going to church.
Because all the churches in Las Vegas had the pimps in the holes and stuff. And the devil was in there from 9 o'clock service to 10 or 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
Can you find it in your heart to forgive Diddy?
Hell no. I don't forgive demons. He's a demon. He's a devil. He is a real demon, a hellhound.
So you don't have forgiveness in your heart?
No, I have forgiveness for the right people, but not for no damn demon.
How is somebody the right person that needs forgiveness? If you need forgiveness, you obviously in
That
the wrong.
motherfucker ain't no righteous in him. Ain't no righteous in no demon.
If you need forgiveness, you in the wrong. So how you gonna be the right person to get forgiveness?
Hey, Sean, you know damn well ain't no righteousness in that motherfucker.
We just talking about in general. How can a person be the
Well,
wrong person for forgiveness?
In general, in good people, people that's not demons, you can forgive. But anytime you see a demon, you don't forgive no demons. You pray demons away.
So you ain't never sinned.
Never what?
You ain't never sinned.
Yeah, yeah, I sin. Shit.
You ain't
We
never
all
did
sin.
nothing. You ain't never did
We
nothing
all
wrong.
sin 24/7. Yes, I have done wrong in my life.
Well, who are you to judge Diddy if you ain't no better than he is?
I'm not trying to judge him. I just said I don't forgive no damn demons. And I say he
and
wrong
that's
and
your
he
problem.
wrong.
That's your problem, sister. The Lord said you gotta forgive. You ain't
Who-
living
who
holy.
said the Lord?
You the one sounding like a
You
demon.
keep reading
You the
that
one
white
sounding
man's
like
Bible and
you
you
the one
follow that
sounding
mess.
like a
What'd it get
demon.
you?
You the one
He
sounding.
followed that white man's rule in that Bible, all that shit that was rewritten.
Well, hey, everybody got to follow something. You can't blame somebody for finding something to believe
Well,
in.
I
We
ain't
all
following
got to
that-
believe.
I ain't following no bullshit that some motherfucking criminal that took out the Bible and rewrite it for
we
himself.
all got to believe
because
something.
all the laws in the country and across the world support their white asses.
So
don't they?
what you
They don't
recommend?
do shit for us.
What you recommend that we follow? Since that ain't the way, what you think is the way?
The common sense that God gave you.
And who is God? You talking about the God of the Bible? What God you talking about?
The
Since you don't believe in,
universal God that created the heavens and the earth and the fullness thereof.
and who that be?
created lightning,
Who that?
water,
Who that?
fire, wind.
Who is it?
That can
If
create
you
all the
can't,
elements.
if you can't give a definition, then you should give people a pass for calling them Jesus. Since you can't
is
provide,
spirit. He's a spirit.
we all the spirit. So that means we
Of
all
course.
God.
Spirit, yes, we are in the flesh. Of course.
Ain't that what they say in the Bible?
I don't know if that's what they say in the Bible. That's what I know.
From the Bible. That's where you heard it. That's where we all heard it from.
I ain't gonna look, man. Like I said, white man's rules. I don't follow that shit.
Yes, you do.
They
You
just took
sound
stories out
you
the
speak.
Bible.
You sound like you on the. Okay, speak
Nah,
another
you just wanna
language.
Play arguing and stuff. I ain't gonna feed your mental sickness.
Okay, I got
You
one
just
more
wanna
question.
play.
One more question. I ain't
You
trying to
just
play
wanna
with
play.
you. I ain't trying to play with you. I just got one more question.
Now you for the clown, huh?
No, I ain't finna clown. It's a simple question.
What's that, Sean?
Do you know any other language besides English?
Yes.
What's that?
I know a few words in French.
Look, we all know a few words. So
But
you,
the whole
so English,
conversation, no.
you talking about the white man's
Not the
Bible,
whole
but
conversation.
all you know is the white man's language. You can't think. You ain't got no other paradigms. You stuck. You might as well just get over it. Until you can learn another language to decipher
know what?
something
See,
else, you
that's
might
the-
as well
that's
be
the
reading the
problem.
Bible,
That's
sister.
the
You
problem
might as
with-
well read the Bible. We appreciate you. Until you could find another language besides the white man's language, you might as well just dig into Ezekiel, Genesis. You might as well read from Genesis to Revelations, because that's all you working with. You ain't working with you ain't working with shit. But that's Negro here nor there, man. Ain't nothing wrong with forgiving. It ain't gonna cost you a dime. All it's gonna do is take stress and pressure off of your mind, man. That's all it's gonna do. Forgiveness ain't gonna do nothing but lighten your load. It's gonna relieve you of mental, spiritual, and physical baggage. Y'all wanna hold on to beefing with Diddy when he eating good right now. He gonna be all right. His kids gonna be all right. Y'all still trying to figure out what y'all gonna do. He done already made his mark. Ain't no man on this earth perfect, man. Hold up. Reg, answer that real quick. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hi, my name's Ricky. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Ricky? I'm over here in my feelings a little bit, but we dying to hear what you got to say about all this, brother.
I rarely ever call in. I know I probably don't sound black, but I am. I rarely ever call in, but I think that the last lady you had on was really funny with the white man's Bible and stuff, but I just don't think that we should. I mean, I'm down to forgive people, and I'm all down for that. I get that, but we also have to hold people to account, don't we? Especially in our group of, especially as black people, shouldn't we be holding people to account? Like, we forgive, sure, but just because we forgive does not mean that we don't hold people to account for their actions. And P. Diddy is rich as how much money does he have?
Yeah, he got a whole lot of money, man. He made a lot of money.
Yeah, he doing good. He doing good. So why does he need our defense? Like you put, like, I saw, like, no offense to you, respectfully, but you put like Roots and stuff up there, like he like this slave and stuff. But P. Diddy has more money than all of us put together. He'll be okay.
It's a public lashing. That's why I put this up here, man. It's a public. He on display in front of the masses.
So I have a question. What would you have us do then? If we saw that video come out and you literally can't even defend that. Like, he's dragging her. I watched it with my friends. We're like, what the? This is fake. I'm thinking it's AI or something. No, it's him dragging her in the hotel, beating her ass as girl. And she didn't even fight back. She just taking it. And I'm not trying to say, like, oh, like, she couldn't have left or anytime or whatever. But, dude, she was literally laying on the ground taking that shit. And he's a grown-ass, big-ass man. What would you have us do? Go, oh, P. Diddy, oh, we feel bad for you. What would you have? What would be the counter to that?
No. What I'm saying is Diddy was dead wrong. He admitted he was wrong. He apologized. And I'm simply asking people, can you forgive Diddy for what he did? He was wrong.
Yeah. So I forgive. I like you. You were kind of right with what you said before. Like, us being followers of Jesus, I sin every day. Like, I know I do. So I can't sit there and judge people. But, like, if Diddy came out on his own volition, man, and said, you guys know what? I did this shit back in the day. Forgive me.
He did.
I think it would be a different.
He did.
No. The video came out, and we already have word, bro. And I'm not sure if you know this or not, but there was already word that he paid off the hotel to hide that video. And the Cassie girl only brought it to civil because she couldn't take him to criminal because she didn't have the evidence of this video. So that's what I mean. Like, it's not like Diddy came out and said, you guys know what? I have some shit that I've been hiding. No, it was put out. It's like when you catch someone stealing and they go, oh yeah, I stole, I'm sorry. Yeah, you stole, you're sorry, but what's the consequences though? You said yourself too, they're not even going to convict them. They're like, well, guys, we can't really take them to jail. So what's really going to happen to that rich man? Nothing.
Bruh. That's like when Kirk Franklin came out and said he got a porn addiction. And he repented and all that. Look, world, I got a porn addiction. I'm wrong. I've been sinning. But nobody went into his files and showed the world him watching videos and whacking off. Nobody went into his webcam and put Kirk Franklin out there watching bigbooty.com with his meat in his hand. That's the difference, man. Diddy let the world know he was wrong. He said I was in a dark time. He apologized to Cassie.
But only after. Yeah, but it's only after that video came out is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not trying to say we shouldn't forgive him. Of course we should forgive. Yes, we should forgive Diddy. But, like, forgiveness is a road. That's a pathway back. That's not instant. Like, we forgive, boom, boom. Jesus has the power to do that. We're human. Like, it should be consequences for actions. If I go outside and smack someone and I go, hey, forgive me, they're like, bro, I don't trust you. You just you put your hands on me. We're going to need some distance for some time. If someone cheats on you, man, and they're like, you should date me again. You forgive me, right? I forgive you, but that don't mean that we have to be friends or you have to date me. Go be with someone else. You're abusive. Like, yeah, you can forgive, but that doesn't mean that you don't have consequences for your actions.
Y'all need to listen at this, man. The story of Samson makes it clear that eventually the bill for sin comes due. He was not faithful to God, and for a while it seemed as if Samson would get away with it. God, however, is always watching. Samson also, however, shows that a person can return to God and to righteous life. Samson paid a terrible price for breaking his vows, but he eventually began following them once more. When he did and turned his back on God, God granted him the strength he needed for one final strike against Israel's enemies, man. So it's countless examples of people that fell out of grace with the Lord, done terrible things, man, and they found their way back to the graces of the Lord.
That's true, but you wouldn't, and I love the Bible. I know the Bible all the way from Genesis all the way to Revelation. You wouldn't pull like the Old Testament. And I'm not trying, God also did a lot of other stuff in the Old Testament. Like, he was no joke. He was brutal. And I'm not trying to say that that's not justification, but we can't use that at every turn to justify. We're human. We're not God. And P. Diddy, I'm not trying to say I'm not trying to say don't forgive the guy, but we just found out about the Cassie thing, bruh. Like, we just found out. And also, like, what had barely been a week, and he coming out with an apology video. I'm sorry. Like, did you see the other tweet that he put out when he was like, well, the truth, something about the truth will always like come out or whatever? Yeah, bro. Like, where you been at? Like, I don't know. It just seems kind of like a forced fake apology. But like, yeah, we should forgive him. But like, bro, I'm not trying to say we should forgive this guy this quick, like this fast. I don't know, bro. And then what if another thing comes out against them? This is just surface level stuff. There's other things that people are finding out, saying that he's done, like with other people, with other men and other women. What if that? Then we go, oh, forgive him, forgive that. Like, where's the limit? We already saw Cassie on video, him beating her ass down the hallway.
Well, everybody got a choice. If you want to not forgive him or have any type of feelings, negative feelings towards...
I forgive everybody. He's human. Every human should be forgiven. My mom was murdered by this guy named the Green River Killer that killed 42 women in Tacoma, Washington when I was a baby. I forgave that man a long time ago. And he murdered women. He dumped rocks in their bodies and dumped them in the Green River. I believe in forgiveness. P. Diddy's not the worst person probably ever to exist. But again, there should be consequences. It should be a pathway to that. Not like, oh, you just go out and just do something bad. Go, hey, forgive me, guys. Hey, forgive me. Hey. No, I don't think it should work like that.
Yo, rest in peace to your moms and everything. Rest in peace to your mother. But Diddy, he's going through it right now. He's catching hell.
What is that rich man going through?
Man, pup, he can't even make no money.
He's gonna be
here.
drinking while we're here debating his forgiveness. He's gonna be drinking Mai Tais at the end of the week. Like,
what can he sell?
He has so much money.
What can he sell though? That money gonna dwindle away. I mean, especially when you have an expensive lifestyle like that. Where he gonna get money? Who gonna buy anything from Diddy now? Who gonna endorse him? Who want him to endorse anything?
The Cassie thing though is just the surface level stuff. That dude was having FBI at his house and everything. This, I feel, and this is, who knows what's going to happen in the next coming weeks. But I feel more things are going to come out against him. What are we gonna? Yeah, we forgive, but then what do we do? Just go, oh, that's Diddy. I guess I'm confused on what you're asking, because you're saying to forgive, but then that's all? Do we not criticize him? Do we not like hold him to account?
I'm just going to call out the hypocrisy of all of this, man. And I need y'all to fill me on this, because we hear what you got to say. Kim Porter is dead, man. Rest in peace. And people feel more for Cassie than they do for Kim. Kim Porter been going through it before Cassie even came into the picture. People ain't looking for justice for Kim Porter, but everybody
you know what it is, and I'm going to be real with you, bro. You know what it is? We saw that on live video, bro. We saw that on live video. Like, and people even said with Cassie that when she was coming out speaking out against Diddy, no one believed her. And the time, what was this, 2016 when he did this to Cassie, when men were doing this to women, like, if they didn't have evidence. That's why she couldn't even bring it to the, and I'm not defending, Cassie or over Kim or whatever, but it's like, if a woman says that and they don't have proof, a lot of times, man, people don't believe them. They're like, he's been beating my ass, especially with Diddy, how protected he is.
She's dead. Albie Shore came out and said that he believed it was foul play. Nobody really cared like that, but beautiful Cassie, everybody trying to come to her defense, even before we had the proof, before we seen the video, before the video, she got 30 milli.
Okay, but what kind of society would you rather live in? The society and the alternate timeline. If we could switch timelines right now in another universe, would you rather live in a society where you see that video and society goes, "Oh, that girl's getting beat up. We're good. Who cares about her?"
Hey, she got the money. This is after the fact. She got the money before the video was even out. You know what I'm saying? Kim Porter still ain't getting no justice. Like that she was trying to take it to criminal.
Did you know he settled this on the next day? He settled it quick because he had already paid to get the video. And the only reason why CNN even got the video is because the person gave it to them. P. Diddy didn't give that video up. He paid apparently a shit ton of. Dude, that's not good. No matter how you look at that, that's not good.
It's not good,
If he was this repentance person, he would have came forth himself.
He got to, man, and that's what he needed to do. Did he wrong? I ain't never denied that. He dead wrong, but everybody entitled to forgiveness. Everybody ain't gonna forgive. I just wanted to know if you was one of them type of people.
I forgive, and hope,
we glad you forgive him, man. And we love you to death, man. And make sure you call back the next time we go live, man. He got a forgiving heart and a forgiving soul. It don't sound like it, but he said he do. Rest in peace to Kim Porter. Ain't nobody worried about this beautiful black doll. Yo, hello. Who this be, man?
Hey, yo, man.
We could barely hear you. You gonna have to get another phone, man. Like I said, this beautiful black doll. Don't nobody give a damn. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Oh, hi, Sean. This is my second time calling back. My name is
We got
Shirley.
a one phone call minimum. You know what I'm saying? You called in earlier, whatever you said the first time. That's all we needed from you.
Okay.
No doubt.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Like I was saying, man, don't nobody care about this beautiful black queen. She the one with the kids left behind. She the one with the baby. People ain't trying to investigate, trying to figure out exactly what happened to this woman. Albie Shore came out and told the world that something was fishy. Y'all just don't care. But me personally, I feel like if Kim Porter looked like Cassie.
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine if Kim Porter looked like Cassie and Cassie wound up losing her life? They would have raided his house a long time ago. Let's be real. Y'all colorists, y'all racist, y'all sexist, y'all all of that. Cassie ain't got no flaws.
Oh my goodness.
I'm mad just thinking about somebody putting hands on Cassie. But the thought of him going upside Young Miami head, that make me mad too. But not like how it do with Cassie.
Oh my goodness.
And I know that's wrong. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo. Y'all need to get it together. Like I was saying, man. He apologized. Y'all don't want to forgive him. That's on y'all, man.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
He wasn't himself. He know that. He know he wasn't himself. He know he wasn't living right. He know he was out of his mind. He know he was being a savage. But that's what the culture promotes. We all guilty. every last one of us for supporting this culture for this long, man. We enabled him to be the way that he was. He had to be that way in order to appease his fans. If that's the market he into, pimping and hoes, he got to live up to that, man. There's plenty of good guys that turned into rappers. Now they out there shooting and gang banging and doing all that shit just to appease their fans. The lifestyle he was living was so he can be the real deal, so he could be the best salesperson for what it is that he's selling. And we've been buying it. We paid for Cassie's ass whooping. The public, the culture, which is sick and disgusting. And y'all still promoting this stuff, man. All Future do is rap about drugs and taking. Y'all seen NBA Youngboy lately? Have y'all seen that, man? All he do is rap about popping a pill and sipping some lean. Now he looking like a stone cold Eddie Kane out this mug, man. Who fault is that? Look at this, man. It's the fans. He wouldn't be cool if he wasn't on drugs. Future wouldn't be cool if he wasn't popping mollies. Y'all seen this, man? He look bad. People he's smoking meth in a Bentley and his videos going viral. Now look at him. Hip hop did this to this man. If it was a different culture that people was promoting, that people was supporting, NBA Youngboy wouldn't have ended up like this, man. It's y'all fault. You can't blame Diddy for giving the people what they want. If y'all had more morals and dignity, y'all wouldn't support a criminal, a thug, a pimp, a hustler. How y'all gonna blame him for being everything that y'all paid him to be? Y'all know he was beating on Cassie.
Oh my goodness.
That's what made the music authentic. Y'all know he was pimping hoes and freaking off, so when he rap about it, you know it ain't no cap. Now when he apologizing, look, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, man. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened so y'all could get off of Diddy's back. The only thing that happened is gentrification. The price of living is too high for any ratchet behavior. Cause when you paying $2,500 a month, you ain't trying to come home to no type of ghetto nothing. You ain't trying to come home to no whores. You ain't trying to come home to no pimps. You damn sure ain't trying to come home to no gangster shit. All the stuff that Diddy was promoting is not allowed in the new world. You can't live like that no more because the price of living is way too high. Back when rent was $30 a month, let me show y'all something. Back when rent was $30 a month, you can get away with whatever the fuck you want to get away with. It goes down in the projects. It don't even matter. When people paying barely nothing, you could be a Diddy out there. You could be a whore. You could be a drug dealer. It's whatever. Because shit is cheap. Life is cheap. When shit cheap, people think cheap. People take cheap shots. People live sleazy and cheap lifestyles, man. Let me show y'all something, man. You can't live like that when you living out in Beverly Hills. You not about to post up nowhere and sell no dope. They simply will not allow it. You gotta be a professional. And even if you is doing some ratchet shit, you better be discreet when the price of living is through the roof. Do y'all feel me on that? Times don't change. Diddy is irrelevant. Hip hop is irrelevant. When y'all gonna catch on? Them days is over. You can't live like that no more. You can't even promote nothing like that no more. These rappers, how come you think all these entertainers going broke? Because the times don't change, man. People looking for ways to keep wealth and to stay wealthy. Hip hop ain't gonna get you wealthy, man. It's gonna have you in jail, pregnant, and doing bad. So Diddy is a victim of the times, man. Just like every other celebrity out there is a victim of the times, man. Ain't nobody going to the movies. When the last time you sat down and watched the whole movie? And even when you is watching the movie, you on Instagram and TikTok watching 60-second clips. It's over for the entertainment industry, man. They picking them off one by one because honestly, they don't got nothing left to sell. What Diddy gonna sell, man? He gonna put some pimp juice in the bottle? Y'all need to see this, man. Hold on. Y'all let this man get away with this shit.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all don't remember? When they was selling pimp juice, talking about it's an energy drink. Who want that type of energy, man? They was selling it. It was a time where you could actually get away with this shit. Can you imagine them in 2024 got pimp juice at your QT? How would you feel if you seen this at the gas station today? You would be offended. The Me Too movement would be all over this. But once upon a time, this was the fastest thing selling, man. If he did this today, they would treat him worse than Diddy. They would throw Nelly under the jail. Talking about an extra strength formula. Times is different, man. This right here will put this man behind bars. He will be considered a sex trafficker. They had a pimp juice vending machine. And he was the main one in the club with Diddy back in the day. Look at this. Them boys was hugged up. Diddy biting his bottom lip. They on that pimp juice. And ain't nobody see nothing wrong with this. You had Jigga Man there. They was all on it. While at the same time telling y'all to vote. Back then, you could get away with it. It didn't even matter, man. And in the 80s, it was worse. They ain't had no cell phones, no nothing. Jeezy talking about he the snowman, the blow man, and y'all bought his. He went, I don't know how many times platinum he went. He couldn't do that today. He simply priced out. Ain't no way Fannie Willis would have this man out here doing this shit in 2024, man. He was selling this to the kids, man. The kids was buying into this, man. Like I said, let them try to go. He already in the dirt. Let them go after Jeezy and dig up some stuff from his past. Snowman t-shirts, snowman, all this stuff. This is what y'all was buying into. But then want to cry when you got a crackhead in your family, man. I done said all I could say. Y'all ain't gotta forgive Diddy. But can you forgive yourself for buying into this madness? How many generations of hip hop we have, man? Hip hop was around before I was even born. So a lot of people out there, if you still living You've been living with this stuff in your life, man. You done heard it on the radio. You done enjoyed a couple of songs. We all a part of this. This ain't just Diddy. Y'all want to throw away all them years y'all been listening to this man and supporting his music. It's bigger than Diddy. So when I ask y'all, can y'all forgive this man? Can you forgive yourself? That's what I'm really asking. It ain't about Diddy no more. It's about you. Because you know damn well you was feeling this man's swag. And for all you men out there, you can't tell me you never inspired to be like this man. So it is what it is. Look at this. Hold on, Reg. Go ahead and answer that real fast. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
No, this is Cynthia.
What's going on, Cynthia? What's on your mind?
I wanted to answer the question you asked if I would forgive Diddy.
Right.
No, because this is just something he's been doing for over 30 years, not to mention any unaliving that he may or may not be involved with. He's done a lot of foul stuff. There are a lot of complaints, and we saw the footage. What everybody, people like, okay, no, somebody didn't do it. Why should it take a video for somebody to accept that something has happened? Then I saw a comment where a female said on your live, a female said Nelly ain't got nothing to do with it. Well, we're talking about the culture. Blaze is trying to describe the culture. So that means that person is not in tune. She's not that intellectual with a statement saying, why are you bringing Nelly in this? We're talking about a culture that is started intentionally to influence any age group, any gender, any race. It was meant to knock us all out. So here we are, fast forward 10 to 15, 20 years later. What do we have? Strippers. What do we have? Songs that's talking about lean. We have a lot of addiction. We have a lot of issues and problems. We got a lot of bottle girls. We got a lot of booty shaking. We got all of that happening. I personally can't stand pimps. I can't stand them. I can't stand somebody who has done pimping and sold drugs that's sitting on podcasts today talking about I used to be a pimp. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I used to have all this territory of drugs. You boasting, dude. You wiped out generations. You got kids taken in foster care. You got people wiping out each other in our communities, and you sit on podcasts boasting about putting females on the corner, selling her body, can't take care of her children. You got kids sitting up there shooting up each other. You got all of that. Anybody still following these fools and this cultures are dum-dums. I'm telling you this right now. Please, I am begging this generation and forward and anybody else to wake up. Please break the cycle. Break the cycle. These channels are here with people that already got third eyes and insight on all of this. Please utilize all of this and wake up. Please.
Yeah,
I don't care about no bottle girls making more than teachers. You are dumb to be sitting up there talking about bottle girls making more than teachers. What are they putting back out into the community? What are you teaching the community?
I don't think they can answer that.
Yeah, I'm seeing the comments. Though I don't like unintelligent people. I don't care about nobody being brainwashed with ideologies like that. That was the purpose of Players, the movie The Players Club. That happened at a time to push out and influence females to say, I'm going to drop out of college and I am going to become a stripper. Why? Because I'm paying for my college, so ain't nothing wrong with it. Well, guess what happened in these 20 years? Then you get Sexy Red, you get Suki, you get all the rest of it, you get Drake still influencing, you get Glorilla, Monsterilla, whatever the fuck her name is, and the rest of them trying to influence our next generation of people. And that's all I have to say. I am sick of this.
All that good stuff you just got done saying, you know what they're going to say about you? In the culture, people that's a part of the culture, you know what they're going to say about you? they gonna say you a lame.
I don't get no fuck. Yeah, I'm a lame.
Don't nobody want to be that.
I know, baby, and I am. And I'm a Gen X person, kept on seeing this happen, kept saying it was happening, trying to inform kids, trying to inform people. Man, I don't get, yeah, I'm a lame, baby. I'm a quirky lame. I sure am. I sure am. And I'm smart enough to not let a person influence me who's doing drugs, shooting them up, doing all that stuff. Yeah, I'm a lame, baby. Lame to the end.
And you know,
and it's a fight between good and evil.
You know
and
what
I'm
it
on
is?
the good side.
It's about being smart and dumb.
Yes.
If you smart, you a lame. If you dumb,
Yes.
you a real nigga. That's what it boils down to, man. That's all it is.
Well, I first of all, we got to navigate through this earth correctly, and it takes experience, it takes knowledge, it takes listening and learning to navigate through this world. But you know freaking well taking drugs inside your body can't be good. You know freaking well going to take a gun, shoot them up, bang bang ain't good. You know getting locked up in jail ain't nothing good to it. Being in a 6 feet by cell ain't good to it. None of that is. So yeah, baby, I'm a lame. I'm a roll with being a lame to the end. And I advise any other people that has been brainwashed with a system. We're not talking about going against your people in the hood. We're talking about breaking the cycle, breaking the generational curse of an intentionally targeted audience with the liquor, with the alcohol, with the music, with the clothes. And then they go back into their mansions. Do you see anybody standing on the corner selling dope on their corners?
No.
Do you see anybody in their neighborhood shooting them up? Do you see them wearing the Rockaware and the clothes and the goofy ass colors and all the rest of the stuff? Do you see it happening?
Now that was lame, sister. You not up to the times of none of that. You don't know what's going on out here in these streets. You talking from you a blast from the past out here in these, and we appreciate your old school perspective, but you got me looking like a lame. And I appreciate you, sister. Don't you be no stranger. Ain't nobody wearing Rockaway and FUBU no more, just to let you know. And we gonna holler at you soon, no doubt, man. What the hell going on in here tonight? Look, I ain't that damn lame now. She talking about Rockaway and FUBU. Like, do she know what year it is? You find out she woke up from a coma. All I'm trying to say is, Diddy deserve your forgiveness, man. Because you ain't no better than Diddy. Your ass went out there, when you got your taxes back, you done did some dumb shit before in the name of Diddy. Soon as you come up on some money, you tried to Diddy it out. Don't lie. All y'all. As soon as you came up on some paper, you did your best Diddy impersonation at the mall. Don't lie. I know I have, man, and I'm still ashamed and embarrassed for the dumb shit I've done with money, chasing my P. Diddy Mace fantasy, man. I need forgiveness. All you people living in the projects with a luxury car parked outside, y'all need forgiveness too, man. For the people that spend more money on their hair and their nails than they do their kids. Oh my goodness. Even Diddy don't do shit like that. Y'all need to ask for forgiveness, man. For everybody that tried to follow in this man's footsteps. And have hoes. All you dudes out there talking about y'all got hoes. Oh my goodness. Y'all need to ask for forgiveness. Everybody with a side bitch. And all y'all chicks out there with a side dude need to ask for forgiveness. Because y'all living just like Diddy or worse. Every man that ever put his hands on a female, rather it's you or somebody in your family, an uncle, brother, cousin, grandfather, not only should you forgive Diddy, but you should find it in your heart to forgive them men too. Why? Because it ain't gonna do you no good holding on to no resentment. It's not gonna help you. It's not a perk. It's not a buffer. It ain't gonna do you no good, man. Hold on, y'all. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hi, this is Angie. I called you last time, but I'm calling today in regards to and you find it in your heart to forgive Diddy. Yes, I can. And overall, everybody should, because that is the thing that the Most High told us in regards to forgiving one another. The young man spoke on, well, how many times?
Yeah.
And he spoke, he read the word from front to back. But in the Word of God, the Lord explained to them how many times that they should. And be mindful that no one is perfect at all. And at the end of the day, respect that what is going on and what is happening. And by just standing on the sideline to place a judgment or, like you say, throw a stone, sin is sin, right is right, wrong is wrong. At the end of the day, also, the Lord has mentioned that we should pray for one another and lift each other up. In regards to religion, say a Christian or Christianity, I was brought up Catholic, then I went to Baptist, and I classified myself as a Christian. At the end of the day, I changed that narrative because it brought about nothing but division. And even in the Word of God, it asks when you accept the Lord, it says that you believe. You say, I believe this and I believe that. So I'm a believer, eliminating religion, but yet respect each other's faith or their walks that they choose. When standing in front of your brother or your sister, be mindful that you're not exempt from any rule. And if there is a place within you that is holding bitterness, hostility, or whatever that case may be, then a lot of times we need to start examining ourselves. And even with things that go on that we turn a blind eye to, or we turn away from and act like we don't see something. Well, I feel as though that if you're going to be able to face judgment, which you have your right to voice your opinion, but are you coming with a mindset of being open-minded and respecting someone else's perspective? A lot of times we hear stuff and we just leap out there without even, like, what's your purpose and your intentions behind the things that you say. But at the end of the day,
Yo, shout out to Humble Waters for gifting those memberships and everything. Sister, have you ever committed sins in your life? Have you ever had a dark time in your life where you wasn't living right?
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I tried to commit suicide 3 times. And I'm really mad, yeah. And I held a lot of things within out of fear of what someone else would do. I endured a lot. But overall, my heart as to who I am as a person, I'm very transparent. I don't have a problem with now putting things on the table because I've learned that what I kept inside and out of fear, it was doing nothing but really destroying me. And I did things to people which I knew wasn't right, but yet at the particular time I felt justifiable by based on my feelings, my emotions. But overall, heart of heart, I knew within it wasn't right. There's a scripture that says the things that I do, I shouldn't do, and the things I shouldn't do, I do.
Yeah.
And that's really like a cry out in a sense to say, you know what you know, but you also know deep down that you wouldn't really want nobody to do that to you. So with the wholehearted thing about it is also taking accountability. And when someone said, oh, well, did they apologize for this or did they apologize for that? First and foremost, when I can speak for myself, when God puts a conviction on your heart, believe me, He will. And some things He will lead you to take accountability about it. When someone mentioned that, they said, well, that was too soon for him to come out. Who are you to say was too soon? Nobody graduate all at the same time, or you might have graduated on time. I might have stayed back 2 years. At the end of the day, we graduated.
Yeah.
So You don't put so much to where it's just like, oh well, they did it when they was grown, and this person did it when they was even older. What is the time frame of when someone does something?
Yeah, it shouldn't matter.
That part, see, that's when you taking things to a point where you should know that energy from that person is also as an energy, whereas some levels of their life they put emphasis on, and that keeps you stagnated. Let
That's
me
right.
explain this last part. Let me explain something about understanding.
Mm-hmm.
The word understanding means the first part is under, meaning you under some type of a condition. Standing means where do you stand at? And the ing is the suffix of it. The beginning, the prefix is un. If you stand over there and I stand over here and I got the letter un in front of me, on your side I got the letter un too. We got to undo some things. And in order for you to have understanding, we so quick to say we know something. Well, I know this, and I know no. You say you know. So you say I understand.
Man, I understand that you got a whole lot you got to say, but I got a
No,
whole show I got to go ahead and promote and all that. And we appreciate you, sister. And don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back the next time we go live, man. Lord have mercy. Jesus, whatever you want to call him, Yahshua, Allah, have mercy. Y'all want to know my interpretation of understanding? Understanding for me is realizing that there's something greater than you that's in control, man. Something greater than your flesh that's in control, man. Some people, they live in their flesh, they think in their flesh, they everything in their flesh, man. Diddy was in his flesh. And he was spoiled with all of the spoils of war. And booty is a part of that. He had all the booty, like a pirate, man. From Stevie J to Cassie to you name it. He was spoiled. And he was bratty and he was all of that, man. You seen it in the tape, like a spoiled brat. The way he was acting, it was ridiculous. He felt like he was above the law. He was out of control. Who was gonna stop him? They gave him the key to the city. He Diddy. If you had that going on, ain't no telling how you would be. If you had that man's power, money, and control, you probably will be 20 times worse than Diddy. Where everywhere you go, people kissing your ass, chasing you down. You ever been chased down the street? He have. By admiring fans with bubble butts. And it's more male groupies than it is female groupies. It's men out here trying to provide for their families. They trying to get them a car. They trying to be Diddy. How many people in his organization was trying to be this man? That's a whole lot of pressure. And I ain't making no excuses for him, but I know it's people out there listening. You can't handle the little bit. You ain't grateful for the little bit of stuff you got now. So just imagine if you had more. You complaining every day and you blessed. You know plenty of people doing way worse than you and you still complaining, being ungrateful, being a baby. It's people out there, the doctor done told you that you got a condition and all you got to do is stop eating sugar. How many people you know with diabetes still eating sugar? Just can't let go of the snacks. Still with the cheesecakes. They got an opportunity to change and turn things around, but they ain't gonna do it. They gonna keep on with the bullshit. At least Diddy took the opportunity to repent and to change his ways, man. This is a personal situation between Diddy and God. Y'all trying to make it personal, but it really shouldn't be personal for y'all. This is a trial and tribulation that he going through. It's between him and God, man. With how you feel about it ain't gonna make a difference. So why even waste your time? Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, what's up, brother? How you feeling?
How you doing?
No doubt, no doubt. What's on your mind, man?
Hey, I'm just going to be on here for a couple of seconds. Listen, he who is without sin cast the first stone.
Thank you.
You can't support a man and get the man to monster status by supporting him, being behind him, looking over all the relationships he's had. You saw this man had problems going along, but you overlook it. And then now you make him, quote unquote, the monster that you now want to pull down. That's just, it's ludicrous.
Mm-hmm.
Because in what you're really saying is you're being a hypocrite, because basically you helped him get to that status, you supported it, you overlooked all these problems, and now when he hits, quote unquote, your unpardonable sin, now you want to condemn him. That's wrong.
You know what it is, brother? It's just like when they take a pig and fat him up.
Yeah.
They had these animals living a life of leisure, especially if you want a good pig, like some Wagyu beef. They had them cows living in heaven, man. Them cows, they can't do nothing wrong, man. They out there living in paradise. So they could chop, they the best meat for the slaughter. People done fattened Diddy up, done hyped his head up, done made him the man, gave him the key to the city. They fattened this man up, and now everybody eating prime steak.
Exactly. And I'm going to say this and get off. Listen, I think the point that you made is just apropos. When you're at that level, you're dealing with all kinds of temptations. And unless you're walking in that, you can't condemn the man because you don't know anything about it. He has to be condemned, quote, by people of his peers, people that are around him, people that know that lifestyle, people that know the temptation. And basically, the majority of people, you're not at that level.
Mm-hmm.
So cut that man some slack and let God deal with that. Let God deal with it.
Let God deal with it. Yo, we thank you so much for that, brother. That was real deep and very insightful. We appreciate you. That's why the next time we go live, you definitely got a call back, bro. We gonna holler at you later. Real talk. No doubt, no doubt. Yo, thank him so much for his phone call, because he see it the way I see it. Everybody ain't gonna see it like that. And it is what it is, man. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hi, Sean. This is Miss Making Fun Classy.
Hey, what's going on? No doubt. We need you to cut that off in the back. Please, we need you to cut that off.
Please off.
No doubt.
I was listening to all these people, and they don't want to forgive P. Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
But they not thinking about how Cassie got that money and ran, and we ain't heard nothing from her. She ain't no abusive women. She ain't volunteered no cash.
She just took the money and ran. She ain't give a public announcement or nothing.
She ain't came back out since that case and did. So why they don't want to forgive Puffy? They might better think about the other side, you know. Because she ain't did no foundation. For the women that's been abused.
They took Diddy money and put it in a whole nother community. They on the farm right now. They ranching and shit. Her and her family. People talking about they took the black dollar and took it to a whole nother demographic.
Exactly what I'm saying. Because I'm just was thinking too, though. Because if it was a white man doing a black woman like that, would they have that white man all over TV blasted like this?
It would have never reached the public.
See?
Because that's not the narrative that they want out. That's definitely not a narrative that they want out there.
I'm just saying, but I'm just saying though, because I thought about it later. You ain't even offered nobody $10, $20.
Nope.
The shelters, nothing.
You know what's crazy?
No charity.
Remember when George Zimmerman got off and people, where was really wasn't no outrage like that. He was at the steakhouse the next day eating, laughing. People did not persecute Zimmerman like how they doing Diddy right now.
Exactly. Like, it's a lot of people now on the other side killing the whole family, and they not even sure that they in court TV right now. But we ain't seeing all that. We just keep saying did it.
You don't think they had video footage from when Zimmerman took out Trayvon?
Oh yeah, and you know what? That man got away with that, and that man was all right when he did that.
Man, if they
And
would
then
have,
they have
why would they
nothing to
release
say
the
about it.
footage? They wouldn't have released the footage of what happened between Trey, and they had the footage. They had the footage from the store all the way to when he was a security guard. Of course, they had the footage.
Exactly. You know what? He probably been picking on that little boy. You know how they want to pick, you know, like, when, not to change the subject, but you know, when that 8-year-old shot that teacher at school, that teacher been picking on him because she sued the school, and they heard nothing from her either.
Ain't heard nothing
But
from.
she had been picking on that baby.
Yeah,
Well, we
Cassie
just-
was getting that treatment for 10 years straight, and it was wrong, but she stuck around for it. What do you got to say about the fact that Cassie stuck around for the ass whoopings?
Because she was enjoying it when it was somebody else. But when it came down to her, you know.
That ain't right. It ain't right, sister. And we appreciate you. Make sure you call back the next time we go live. Real talk, man. She said a whole earful. And y'all need to feel her where she coming from, man. It's crazy to me. Zimmerman ain't getting no damn public apology. And y'all ain't got nothing to say about that man. I ain't seen a sister do a blog or a post. Where was Tissa Tells when Zimmerman got off? She ain't open her pretty face. Where was all the celebrity bloggers? What? Nowhere. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Oh, this is John.
No doubt. What's on your mind, bro? I ain't about to do it. No, like I was saying. Diddy, brother, knew this day was coming. You rapped about it all your life. They praying on your downfall. What they want a nigga to do?
Oh my goodness.
They want you to be real or nah? They want you to be about that life for real or nah? They want you to stay true to your lyrics, or they want you to be a phony. What do the people want from this man? He been giving y'all what y'all want for 30 years. And him beating on Cassie is exactly what y'all wanted. Don't say you didn't. Y'all loved every pimp bone this man had in his body. That's why y'all voted for him. That's why he was elected, appointed to do what he do in the music industry. People sent their kids to Diddy. Usher's mother put him on she probably put him on horseback with a hobo bag all the way up to New York so he could get groomed by Diddy. Him being the way that he was is what got him his millions. Because if it wasn't, he would have never got a dime out of the game. And why is that? Because society is sick. Society elected Diddy. Society appointed him to be an entertainer. It would have never happened back in the day, man. It would have never happened. Look at this. Who is a prime example I could use in a situation like this? Yo, he gave a shout out. Look at this, man. During his Lifetime Achievement Award, he gave a shout out to Bobby Brown.
Oh my goodness.
Bobby paved the way for Diddy. Y'all know how many women was chasing Bobby Brown down the street even though they knew he was a bad boy? Look at this, man. They knew he wasn't no damn good. And Whitney Houston still married this man. He was still desirable. Bobby Brown was a prime example that you could live you could be a dirt bag and still get the approval of the people, man. The other members of New Edition, they were some good brothers, some wholesome brothers. Look at this, man. Look at this, man. Ralph Travance was a man with sensitivity, and people was not feeling him at all. They became rivals. Ralph Travance was trying to do the right thing, be right with the ladies. If it wasn't for Bobby Brown, Usher would have never even met Diddy. When people had to choose between a man with sensitivity and a bad boy, they picked Bobby Brown every time. And that's the dynamic within the black community, man. Y'all need to see this real quick. Do y'all remember when Urkel, when he was a dork, when he was a nerd, he ain't get no love? But as soon as this same brother turned into Stephon, that's when the chicks was chasing him down the street. Laura wasn't trying to get this man no play until he turned into Stephon, until he turned into Diddy. And come to find out, Laura's father, where he at? Where Carl Winslow, man? This man was giving up the cakes to Stephon in real life, man. He like a bad boy. What is the odds, man? You gotta be like Cat Williams said, a big stick deviant in order to get some love out here in the black community. And you can't put it all on the sisters, because these brothers, that's what y'all like too. Males be bigger groupies than females by any chance. But that's Negro here, no there. Y'all need to listen at this, man. Yo, Reg, go ahead, play that. And y'all need to feel where he coming from.
So difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
Hold on, man. I need to make it to where y'all can really feel this, man. Y'all gonna feel all his pain. Y'all gonna get all this work. Listen at this, man.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I made no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
Everybody got demons, man. Everybody, your demons may not be as big as his demons, because you ain't got enough money to exercise your demons. Your demons broke. If your demons could, they would, but they can't. All your demons can do is get a cigarette or get a bottle every now and then. That's all your demons can afford, man. Your demons can afford to be with the ratchet in the neighborhood. You can't get no bad bitches. The only thing your demons can acquire is some trailer park cooch. Your demons can't get no Cassie. All your demons can afford is ice cream and fast food. That's it. And you exercise the shit out of them rights, knowing that you're wrong. if you had the money, if you could expand your demonism, ain't no telling what you would be into, man, or what you would do. Yo, hello, who this is? Yo.
Hello?
What's going on? Who this be?
It's Jazz. What's up?
No doubt, Jazz. We so glad you on the phone. What's on your mind, sister?
Okay, so I see that you said, can you find it to forgive Diddy?
Mm-hmm.
So my answer is I could forgive him, but I'm not gonna forget. You know what I'm saying? Like you could, we gotta forgive people, but it doesn't mean that we forget the fact that they're sick in the head. So
Mm-hmm.
we shouldn't have him involved with anything. We shouldn't even uplift anything that he pretty much did. I think all that should just be what it is. Leave it alone and just have him in jail and all that other stuff. I don't think we should just continue on with, even trying to make it seem like he's innocent. Like it's no way he's innocent. The video is enough.
Okay.
Everything else was enough.
Yeah, I hear you. But seeing how Diddy is the head gremlin in charge, you do realize that a lot of other gremlins spawned from this man. A lot of these rappers, they let it be known, they proteges of Diddy. The Sexy Reds and all of them, they proteges of Little Kim's, who is also a product of Diddy. Megan Thee Stallion, all these gremlins out here, they proteges of Diddy. What do we do with his proteges? Do we treat them the same way as Diddy, since that's the man that influenced them? Do we discard them just like we discard Diddy?
Yes, I think this was a hard lesson that we need to stop putting all these, celebrities on pedestals, and we need to start supporting our local artists, support the underground artists, support the people that's really trying to do this without all the little schemes and scams and relying on other men. Like, you can, if you really rely on your talent, rely on the things that you can really blow people out the world with. You don't need to, you don't have to rely on man that's doing some sick shit. Oh, sorry for cussing. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
You're right.
it's no need.
Yeah, I feel you.
Support local artists.
Local artists, what they gonna talk about? They regular ass life? Or they gonna put on the front and make it seem like they Diddy and we all know they not?
Oh my goodness.
We want the real deal. We want the one with the... We don't want the knockoff. We don't want the great value. We want the real deal.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, people on their phone too much. You got to start going to these open mics. Start going to little, poetry nights, cafes, because your local artists are there. Those people
They ain't talking about a damn thing. At least Diddy can sell you a fantasy. Your local artist can't even sell you a fantasy.
Oh, dang. Well, I mean, local artists out there, y'all better listen. Like, that's crazy. It's gotten to that point where you don't even really have people that's speaking for the people.
Man, it's all about classism. Diddy, he's high class. We support classism, man. It's a higher class, it's a lower class. You trying to tell people to leave the higher class alone and roll with the lower class. I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
I mean, the higher class is being ran by like people that get, I don't know. I think when money gets in the wrong hands sometimes, it gets in people's heads. It's like we're giving people the wrong money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're giving the wrong people the money. Like, that's what I said. Like, sometimes your local artists have more heart, have more to talk about.
Until they get the money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but sometimes.
That's how it go, man. Money changes people, and that's a world known thing. Everybody knows money changes people, and Diddy got a whole lot of money, so it definitely changed him for the worse, and he acknowledging that. Just like with you, if you come up on,
you don't think he was like that?
I feel like with money, it could bring the worst out of you a lot of times for a lot of people, especially now. I respect people that's millionaires and billionaires and never show their face to the public. They never go out. They never make a scene out of them having money. It's a lot of people that got money. I remember back when I was a kid, It was this old white dude. He worked at Walmart. He mopped the floors. And everybody knew he was a millionaire. And the only reason why he mopped the floors is because he wanted something to do. Very low-key guy. He speak to you, millions of dollars in the bank, mopping the floors at Walmart. The reason why he did it, he likes staying low-key. It's a lot of wealthy people out there with sketches on. They ain't trying to flaunt the fact that they got millions of dollars in the bank. Diddy, it's so much pressure on him because everybody knows he got money. He made his living off of people knowing that he got money. So his burden is like 10 times, 100 times way worse than your average person with money. So you gotta, you gotta look at it. I mean, I ain't trying to say he innocent or nothing like that, but try to put yourself in this man's shoes. Cassie, she wasn't bringing nothing to the table, eating up all this man food. He buying her Gucci shit. Anything she do could make somebody mad. When she ain't can you imagine
That's a good way.
being in a situation with somebody, you providing everything and they ain't providing a damn thing? Shit, you gonna be very irritated.
Yeah, no, like for real. No, you right. It's all a setup. It's all a setup, I think.
Yo,
They
it's
put
people
outside
out,
men in situations they can't handle it.
and not to cut you off, it's people in situations with their kids and shit don't go right, and you provide and you doing all this, of course you're gonna be irritated. Now, Cassie ain't nobody's child, and I ain't trying to make no excuses for Cassie, but Diddy was dropping a whole lot of money on this chick. That don't mean that an ass whooping come along with it, but what did she really bring? I think he was working her ass like that to make her pay for some of that shit that he was buying for her ass. It ain't right.
He was putting a lot of money on her. Yeah, I feel you.
It ain't right. And it's wrong. And she stuck.
That's not right.
The crazy part about it to me is she stuck around for it.
Yeah.
So it is. I know I don't say it too much. You ain't trying to help me out. I done threw myself under the bus and you ain't even gonna put no input. You just gonna leave me out here to dry. You know I'm wrong with everything I just said. And you ain't trying to clear it up or nothing. You just want to see me fry. They throwing stones and shit. You standing behind me. They kicking my ass in the chat right now. And you ain't gonna give no insight. You wrong for that, sister. You just love to see a brother down bad, man. You know I'm wrong. And you ain't trying to forgive me neither. I love you to death. And I don't appreciate none of this. You taking too long. You taking too long. Matter of fact, just call back the next time we go live, man. She broke my damn heart. We supposed to be family out here in these streets. I apologize for everything I said. I gotta look at my life and see I was wrong. What I said about Diddy and Cassie just now, I need your forgiveness. I wasn't in my right mind. I'm going through some dark times, everybody. Please forgive me. I should have never said nothing about her being broke and him beating her ass because she wasn't paying for nothing. That was wrong. Please forgive me out there. I'm sorry. I will never say nothing about Cassie ever again. If you will forgive me. Diddy bought her Gucci, Louis Vuitton. She ain't even get him shit for his birthday, y'all. Cassie ain't never got that man nothing for Christmas. And when she did, she bought it with his money. She ain't never did shit for Diddy and got the nerve to lead a hotel with his belongings. Hello. Who this is, man?
What's up, man? It's Cam.
Oh, what it do, bro? What's on your mind, man?
Hey, nothing, man. I was listening to you in the previous callers, and what I gotta say is, you gotta find a way to forgive anybody because who they are today could not be who they are in like 10 years. So like, of course, the man wrong 10 times out of 10. Actions got consequences, so he need to go ahead and take it with his chin out, chest out. Take all his hits you got to take for this. But I do want to respond to, some that, I thought about when you were speaking, and I was like, it's kind of like 2024 is kind of almost giving me like revolution vibes. Like niggas is like kind of waking up And it's like the people at the bottom is just kind of tired of seeing what the people at the top doing, and it's like everything got a microscope on it, you know. So it's like you can't breathe wrong without anybody calling you out on it, you know. And right now, it's the people at the bottom who really stirring it all up, you know, because the social media, you know, different blogs, different things, you know, it's stirring the situations up and stirring the pot. But to be honest, man, like I don't think getting the people like getting Diddy and them out of there, I don't think that's gonna fix anything. Because one thing I noticed about human nature is corruption always leads to the same thing again. You know, like people gonna say it's, you know, we trying to change, we gonna do better, but you know, as soon as somebody else get in Diddy's spot, they might not do what Diddy do, but they might have their own demons in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I do know about life is abused always becomes the abuser. You know, so you gotta watch out what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like purposefully. It's just like how humans are like kind of built to be. And I feel like you take Diddy out of there, you know, they could put Jamie Foxx at that spot. And I feel like you just don't know what Jamie Foxx demons is. And 10 years later, we'll be talking about what he did. You know, so I feel like, you know, of course we should forgive, but, you know, getting these people up out of here, it ain't gonna do nothing. You know, it ain't. The next person might be even worse.
My problem with everything is why do they always have to strip a brother naked in front of the world?
Yeah, that I don't like that. Yeah, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know why they just can't go, you know, be about their way, like cut their ties off privately. It's like they gotta castrate them people in front of the whole world, and I don't like that because, like, you know, it reminds me of that light skinned girl on ESPN. Every time a black brother get in trouble with his girl, he the first one on ESPN
Malika
blasting her.
Andrews. We all
And
Malika Andrews out here.
yeah, Malika Andrews. And then soon as the white guy get on the stage and he do the same thing, she silent. Like she called the black man that died. Like he died. She talking about something. He was a sexual assaulter. But the white man did the same thing. He died, and she called him a Hall of Fame legend. I said, "Oh hell no!" Nah. So I get what you're saying. You know, it's kind of fucked up how they do the black people, but you know they did it to Bill Cosby.
They did it with Kobe Bryant. Which his body wasn't even cold yet. He was still warm, and they talking about how his allegations and stuff. And when he died,
yeah, that's crazy, and it's crazy. You know, you gotta really keep a clean nose out here, man, because it's like they ain't gonna. Once you make a mistake, they never gonna let you live that up. Like you'll be the name of that mistake before they like recognize you by your name.
Yo,
you know,
listen to this, bro.
That's a sad thing.
No doubt. Not to cut you off. Diddy got a song called Pain, right, on his first album. He said,
yeah,
my mood switched thinking about this shiesty bitch. Kind of funny because they fake it when they calling you honey. On your stick, when they think a nigga might be rich, that's when I shit because I know you only F with me for my money. I learned the hard way. Ain't no correcting the grief. Baby mom start sexing, so my so-called beef. He going on. He been rapping about this his whole career, man. He already know. He been had a disposition about women because when you got money like that, they trying to play you. They all in your face. They being fake. They being phony. They do anything. They tell you anything. And how can you cope with that when you know the love ain't real?
Yeah, and that's sad, man. You know, they be putting it right in our face a lot of the times, like, and you just it be making it sound so catchy, and you put that melody to it. You bet you really don't even be noticing what they actually saying. Like I would just listen to a Meek Mill song, and I said, "What the hell did this nigga just say? Lord, forgive me for what I did with Diddy." I said, "Oh hell no." Nah. And I'm like, when did that song drop? But it's like people don't notice until 2-3 years later. I'm like, bro, they've been telling you the whole time. Been telling you what they about.
He said he don't give a F if they mark him for death like Steven or relieving or breathing as long as I'm even for I'm leaving. So he knew back then what was coming along with all of this, man. He knew the life he was living, the fame, the money and all that stuff. It was going to be a time to where he was going to have to deal with this. He been rapping about it his whole career, man.
Yeah, and that's sad, man. You know something? I'm loving experiencing you breaking down all this because you be giving game on a lot of things I don't know. So that's some good information to know. You know, I can't wait to see the future thing. You know, maybe you'll expose what Jay-Z's been talking about in his songs. You know, and be
Yeah.
right on that too.
No doubt. He been on a lot of stuff, man. We appreciate your phone call too, brother. You one of the realest of the realest. I know it's a lot of people mad at us for having real deal adult conversations, but somebody got to do it. Everybody out here trying to paint a negative image of this man, and rightfully so, but somebody got to go against the grain, and it just so happened to be me. And I appreciate you for calling in, man. We gonna holler at you on the next stream. Real talk, man. No doubt. Thank him so much for calling, man. Diddy knew this was gonna happen. Said, I can't relate to them cats who hold gats at the gate. Is it my fate? Am I the igga that they love to hate? Yes, you are. Solely, slowly, cause I rock a rollie. They want my brain gone cause a fucking chain on. Precisely. Migraines on. Now the pain's warm. I stagger. And I'm hoping I don't know the cat with the dagger. Damn, he hoping you definitely knew the cat with the dagger, man. He was hoping it would be somebody that he don't know to take him out. He was hoping that it wouldn't be somebody in his entourage to stab him in his back. And I'm hoping I don't know the cat with the dagger, penetrating my heart, rush thoughts, etched in grief. To the city college deceased, may you rest in peace. To the families, I never meant to cause no pain. I know the truth, but if you want, then I shoulder the blame. Man, he been dealing with this his whole life, y'all. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, I was just calling to say that cannot find it in my heart to forgive Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we do have to forgive, but it was very triggering watching that video. So he can get forgiveness, but I don't want everybody to lose sight of the fact that a lot of women out here are hurt by these men and unalived by these men. And it's a very serious topic.
Very much
very
so.
Scary.
It's scary because this went, it could have been a situation to where, Cassie could have been unalived and he could have paid big money to sweep it under the rug.
And I'm sure that there's been other cases where people have done that. It's just.
It's a dangerous world for women out here, without a doubt.
Yeah. So I just wanted to contribute and say that, yes, we can forgive, but we can't forget about the horrific fact. I mean, if men were getting beat up like this, I don't even think that it would be a laughing matter. If there was, a situation where men were getting hurt and unalived at the fastest rate as women are, I don't think that people would just be sweeping it under the rug,
I mean, there's a lot of men out here getting unalived. It just don't matter because men can't reproduce like how women. I mean, women is important. You got to be a fool to not recognize the greatness of women. If it wasn't for women, we wouldn't be here, man. Our whole existence would come to an end, man. So, of course, we got to put women in hold women in a higher regard, man. Women is the foundation of life. It's really that simple, man. So when you see Diddy beating on Cassie and kicking her like that, she's a holy figure because that's something that you just don't do to a woman, man. She's sacred. You never do nothing like that to a female. And that's disgusting of him to even behave like that. But he acknowledged he was wrong. He don't pay. And so he's paying right now. One thing for sure, Diddy's paying. He don't pay money. He paying his reputation. He paying with his business. He paying with his family. He paying with his friends. His life is upside down right now. So he definitely paying.
I think that he should contribute to domestic violence shelters and making sure that women have counseling, especially Cassie, when things like this occur. I think it would have been better if he said that he had contributed some donations, to those locations, because people are already just willing to say, oh, he said sorry and let it go, but what about the people that unfortunately don't have Diddy's money and those men are like, yeah, you see, you could be like Cassie. it's a lot of sick men out there that are willing to use this as leverage to hurt other women, and it's not right.
And you know what? People gonna put the world's issues on Diddy. Whatever, people gonna pile as much on his shoulders as they possibly can, and rightfully so. He gonna be paying for this for the rest of his life. But all I'm saying is, when it's other people's in similar situations, first of all, it wouldn't even get out to the public like that. It's plenty of people, plenty of celebrities, famous people that's done worse than Diddy. And they don't never have to worry about, because the media is not trying to sway that narrative. They love to sway the narrative of a brother doing bad. Whatever happened to the Epstein, Weinstein, and all that? Why that ain't on the front page of the news?
But it was on the front page of the news. We can't try to make this just a black issue. This is a bigger issue than that, because there's white men that beat and there's black men that beat. And unfortunately, we were able to see a live video of a black man beating. But that does, if he was white, it would be the same thing. It would be a terrible situation. We can't lose sight of the fact.
You think they're gonna release the Tom Brady tape? If it was a Tom Brady tape, which I know it ain't, but if it was, they ain't about to put that out there to the public. You know, won all them Super Bowls and shit. And I ain't trying, I'm just using him as an example. Tom Brady is a good dude. He got wife, kids, and all that stuff. But honestly, don't nobody really know his personal business like that. And don't nobody care. People just care for the fact that he's an entertainer. Why do people get into the personal lives of black entertainers? So people making the whole industry out of this. What I do is all about the personal lives of black entertainers. Everybody on YouTube, they all did. Where is the channel where they dig into the personal lives of Mexican entertainers, or Spanish entertainers, or Asian? Where is the Asian Tissa Tales? Where's the Asian Tasha K? Where is the friggin' Arabic Tasha K? You ain't got no Italian Tasha K dishing out Italian news. It ain't no market for that.
Her name is Tasha K. There's a channel called Rich Lux.
You up here promote, call their channel and tell them about my channel, man. You damn wrong for that, sister. And I appreciate your phone call. And make sure you call back the next time we go live. I dare her try to put a plug in there, man. That ain't what we doing. I apologize for hanging up on that young lady like that when all she was trying to do was make a point. I make mistakes, and y'all gonna have to take that. As long as the Lord forgive me, I'm forgiven. But I'm begging that y'all forgive me too, because I'm wrong. I'm sorry. And if she call back, I'ma treat her with the utmost respect, because she a female and she ain't say nothing wrong to offend me. I'm going through some dark times. I'm gonna need everybody out there to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. All the people in the chat talking shit, I really don't care, because you watching the video. You can say all that mean shit in the chat. As long as you watching, I don't give a fuck. Say whatever you want to say about me, as long as I got your attention. Rock out. Say it, do it, whatever, I don't care. Because I know you watching, I know you listening. It don't matter what you say in the chat. It don't offend me one way or the other, because you here. And I want to thank you for talking shit. Leaving them comments ain't doing nothing but doing me a favor. You said you want to subscribe to the video? That's perfectly fine. You still watching. It don't matter if you subscribed and you ain't watching. You can be unsubscribed and still watch the video. That's all right with me. I would love it if you subscribe. I would love it if you stay subscribed. But I'm still gonna eat some Chinese food when I get done with the video. And it's gonna be good, and I'm gonna put duck sauce all over the egg roll. And I ain't even decided what I want for dessert. You can hate me all you want. I'm gonna be all right, because the Lord loves me. You ain't gotta forgive me, because the Lord forgives me. Be in your feelings. That's absolutely fine with me. Diddy ain't did nothing wrong. Look at this, man. Wagyu cows thrive in a stress-free environment, a fundamental principle in raising Wagyu cattle. Japanese farmers create such an environment considering the cow's comfort and well-being as vital quality meat. They hung Diddy out to dry when it was convenient for them. They had this man living like a Wagyu cow with the comfort and leisure, stress-free environment. They put this brother in heaven just in case they had to dispose of his ass. They lined his ass up. He knew he was gonna have to go through the slaughter. He rapped about it. He knew one day they was gonna, he knew Clive, all them people he was doing business with was gonna run him through the slaughter. As long as they let him get fat, they do your ass just like a horse. Once they see your ass ain't racing, you ain't you ain't winning no more bets, they gonna take you in the back of the barn and put a bullet in your motherfucking head, man. As soon as you useless, they gonna call you to the office and say, well, this is your last check. And whatever happened after that, you on your own. That's how they do it, man. Do a brother like some prime meat. Clive Davis was petting Diddy on the head every day. He produced some good milk. Now he about to produce some good meat. Well, he was doing that already, allegedly. No Diddy. They say this beef, when you get the beef, look at all that fat. Man, that shit will melt in your mouth. Put it in the skillet with some butter. You ain't never had this before. All you had was that tough ass beat from Kroger, man. Can you imagine when this motherfucker is cooked? Wait a minute, I need to see it. Yo, my stomach is growling. Oh man, look how tender. It's gonna have to be well done for me. I ain't eating no vampire meat. They gonna have to put that shit in the microwave or something. Okay, that look at that. Oh my God, man.
Oh my goodness.
That's what Diddy is to the public right now. This is Diddy in a nutshell. They got him all cooked up, sliced up, beat up. They put some salt. They got all types of sauce for Diddy. And y'all feasting. Everybody eating. Don't fatten his ass up. Oh, this shit is good.
Oh my goodness.
And y'all know this shit is appetizing. Diddy in the news. Whew. Like some good Wagyu beef. And everybody got their chopsticks, man. That's how they do, brothers, man. Y'all, the R. Kelly meat is gone. He ain't nothing but bones. Oh my, yo, this right here probably costs like $500 for that good heavenly beef, man. That rich, upscale, living in the Beverly Hills type of beef, man. That dark meat. That's what they want. But that's Negro here, no there. It's a few more things I gotta say before I get out of here, man. A whole bunch of stuff I gotta clear up. Cause I know people mad and y'all expecting everybody on YouTube to be on some hate Diddy shit, but I ain't gonna be able to do it, man. Cause forgiveness is forgiveness. I done some things that I ain't too proud of. I done did some things that I'm not happy with. I ain't never did nothing like Diddy, but matter of fact, what have I done that I'm not happy with? You know what? I've broken some hearts before, man. I've done some wrong. I might as well just expose myself, man. Since Diddy want forgiveness, I want forgiveness too, man. All them girls out there with the big butt, with the ugly face that I dealt with, it never took you seriously. That was wrong. You can't do people like that. I realize that now. But once upon a time, I ain't give a fuck. And there's a lot of men out there that feel me, man. You ever dealt with somebody just for their body? You don't do nobody like that, man. If you gonna deal with somebody, you gotta deal with them for who they are as a person. And I'm truly sorry, man. I'm asking for forgiveness. Quanda, sorry. Big booty Takoya, I promise I should have never played you like that, man. Shamika with the bubble butt, with the Mike Tyson face, man, I should have never. And I apologize, man. And for Shay Shay, no Diddy, man. No Diddy. Her name was Shay Shay, man. She just so happened to look like Shannon Sharp in the face. But her body was banging. I would never do nothing like that ever again in my life. I'm over here repent. If Diddy can apologize for what he did, we all need to repent. It's a Sunday. It's the perfect time to do it. What more do y'all want? Look at his face, man. Tell me you don't feel sorry for that man. I do. Look at his look. He know he was wrong. He a rich man with the struggle on his face. What more do y'all want from him, man? He almost got $1 billion in the bank and still got the struggle on his face. That's how you know he's sincere. That's how you know he ain't mean it. That's how you know he's sorry. And y'all saying I'm a piece of shit, and I get it. I'm not telling you to listen to his music or buy his clothes or buy his merchandise, but don't put the burden on your brain hating anybody. Hate ain't gonna serve you, man. Y'all make it seem like it's a good thing to hate. It's never a good thing to hate in any circumstance, man. I'm trying to do you a favor. Because these other YouTubers, they pumping all that negative energy out there. And y'all taking it in, but it ain't doing y'all no justice. It sound good, but it ain't no good for you, man. I'm trying to provide the veggies on YouTube. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Is this Sean?
Yeah, this him. Who this be?
Hi, this is Michelle. I'm calling in from Minnesota. I see you're talking about the Meek Mills and Diddy and all of that. But what I wanted to say to you or ask you, that video that everyone saw of him doing horrible things to Cassie, I just remember in the beginning, no one really wanted to believe her. And when I listened to, what's that guy that used to be his bodyguard, big guy?
Gene Deal.
Gene, yeah. He spoke about him being there and seeing what he had did to Cassie and Misa and Kim Porter. But my thing of it this with Gene, all these men stood around and watched him do this to these women.
Mm-hmm.
They did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. Gene is going on everybody's platform to get that $20,000 or $30,000, and basically all he's doing is giving old information. You know, he was there when that stuff happened. He went back to her apartment with her, and it's so many people should be held accountable. It's not just him. It's a lot of people should be held accountable. You think about Justin Bieber. That young man is ruined. Like he's ruined. And then he's giving what's his name, Odell Beckham. You know, he's giving him top, and this whole thing is just weird to me. Like really, really weird. Nobody's seen anything. Or I was at Diddy's party, but then I left before it got too late. Like when you put that on, oh yeah, I was there. Did you go to his party? Yeah, I did, but I left early. Yeah, you left early to go through the tunnels. This man is a lunatic. Like, they have to bring him down. If they got Harvey Weinstein in there, who has buku money, that Jewish guy and his brother, they have so much money in the acting industry. They put his ass in jail. Why can't they do the same thing to Diddy?
You know what, man? Remember when Johnny Depp was in court? And they had all that, it was some old disgusting stuff they was talking about, but it was simply entertainment. And Johnny ain't get persecuted or none of that stuff. His wife was there telling all his business, people heard the stuff and said, wow, that's ludicrous. But at the end of the day, since he's an entertainer, it was just entertainment. Nobody took anything personal against Johnny Depp. Ain't nobody got no personal feelings against this man. And he got off. That just goes to show the dynamic. If they had Diddy and Cassie in court and they slinging mud back and forth, you think people gonna side with Diddy?
Absolutely not.
But you do realize people sided with Johnny Depp and all of the stuff he had going on.
But people sided with him because he was able to bring his proof of the abuse that she was afflicting on him.
Diddy ain't got the opportunity to do that. People ain't trying to hear Diddy out.
So it's out. Are you saying hear Diddy out? Hear what he has to say? Like, the proof is in the pudding. The writing's on the wall.
If Diddy could tell his side of the story, he'd tell his side of the story in his music. That's the only place people willing to listen. But the beat sounds so nice, people don't care about the lyrics.
He had a song, or he was talking, and he was just like, I really wish that I can be me. I want to be myself. I want to just be myself. And I think he was in a wig, a flip wig, and he was like, no, this ain't no wig. This is my motherfucking hair. And I'm thinking, like, this dude is out of his mind. And then when they did like a music break, they had, when he said, I just want to be myself, I just want to love who I want to love. And then they showed like 5 guys, 2 had their hands wrapped around each other coming up like they were in the park or something. So I'm like, this man has been saying, hey, look, woo, over here, I want to let everybody know I'm gay. I want everybody. And I think that's why they beat the shit out of these women, because they can't have who they want to have. But you have all this money. You didn't have to rape Usher. You didn't have to do it to
people.
Justin.
Just love to tear a brother down. You are relishing in this. You loving every laugh. This ain't got nothing to do with your personal life. It ain't got nothing to. This is entertainment to you, and you making it seem like it's a personal matter. People love to tear a brother down. Y'all want all the details. Y'all want all this shit just to talk bad about a brother, man. That's all it boils down to. Because it's a whole bunch of people you could be talking bad about. It's a whole bunch of people that we could be talking bad about, but people choose Diddy for some reason.
Well, we can't help that Diddy is the big profile now. When Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, then everybody was on Will Smith. When TD Jakes starts showing up at Diddy's party,
all black men, all black men. Out of all the people, it's the minority of people. So you mean to tell me that out of all the people in Hollywood, out of all the people in entertainment, the only people that's getting persecuted for their personal issues or whatever's going on in their lives just so happen to be black men? You don't see the dynamic in that?
I see the dynamic in it, but that's the thing. It's like they're out here saying, let's push our black men into jail. And I told some friends of mine, we were all out having dinner, and I said, you know what black men are to white people and other races? And he said, what? I said, you guys are the 3 R's. The only thing you could do is rape, rap, and rob. So that's how they pick.
That's what you came up with?
Yes.
Man, you ain't got no business speaking on Diddy no more. You need to beg for forgiveness. Go to church and pray. That is sick. Where would you get that from? You over there. You got a whole philosophy on dogging the brother out. You got a whole encyclopedia on tearing the brother to shreds. That is sickness, sister. You need to get some help. And make sure you call back the next time we go live. I ain't listening to that no more. That's disgusting. She making up her own. She about to start a course at Harvard University. The 3 R's, all the black man is good for. Your hatred is through the roof. And all this Diddy shit do is put gasoline on people like that fire, man. It's sickening and disturbing. And it's only gonna get worse. People relish and marvel at the out of all the people. Your rent high as fuck. They don't raise the gas. You ain't worried about who fucking with the gas. The price of y'all make it seem like Diddy, the reason why the price of food is so high. All this shit going unchecked And y'all worried about him because he footed Cassie. Y'all gonna go on and on. Y'all writing books about these black men like they the ones that's raising your car insurance. The whole economy is jacked up and y'all worried about it. I will not participate in this foolishness, man. It's way bigger issues in the world than Diddy getting into a spat with his girlfriend in 2016.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all living and dying for this bull, man. I ain't with it. He apologized. The only question I have for y'all is, can you find it in your heart to forgive this man or no? And I hate that the conversation had to go in so many other different directions, but this is my intention right here. He issued a public apology. He issued in a public apology. I can't even say this shit right. He issued in a public apology. And all I want to know is, can you find it in your heart to forgive this man? It really ain't that complicated. Y'all want to go on and on with the butt plugs and Gene Deal like Aunt Jean wasn't sitting up there watching. Like Gene Deal he wasn't standing by the door. He ain't see Ja Rule going. He seen all this stuff with his own two eyes. And he's still giggling when he talk about it. Gene Deal he been around. He make it seem like he been around Diddy for 1 million years. He'll never run out of stories. He laughing all the way to the bank. He the worst. And you know what? It's men that's the problem, man. For the women out there that got an opinion about Diddy, I can clearly understand why. You entitled to an opinion. But these brothers out there, especially the ones that ain't do shit, when they had the opportunity, he should just shut the fuck up. He talking about Diddy zesty. Why you ain't tell him that to his face? When you was in the sex shop and he was buying the butt plugs, how come you ain't checked that man? You continued to work with him. Look at him with his legs crossed, waiting on the next freak off. Man, whatever. Him and all them other dudes at Bad Boy. Since we know that he like men and y'all was on his staff, what the hell y'all had going on with Diddy? Not to mention all y'all fit the same Suge Knight profile. Wolf look like Gene Deal. Gene Deal look like Suge Knight. Suge Knight look like Wolf. Diddy got a type. The other bodyguard that came out looked like Gene Deal. He like big brown skinned dudes with big noses. It ain't no secret. But that's Negro here nor there, man. Let me clear up some of this stuff before I go. For all the females listeners out there, y'all gotta know that I really do got y'all back. And I would never want to say nothing to offend you or hurt you. I'm with you. What happened to Cassie should have never happened to anybody. No woman, anywhere, in any circumstance, man. And he need to get whatever's coming to him. He gonna be paying for the rest of his life. He gonna be paying money. He gonna be paying time. He gonna be paying everything he got is gonna go towards this, man. And that's the fate that he gonna have to deal with. Like I said, he been knew it was gonna be times like this, man. He said, I know the truth, but if you want, then I shoulder the blame. Overcome at times by uncontrollable flames and multiple pains. Now it seems like I'm going insane. For the love of you and hip hop, I expand the news. But before my shit drops, I stand accused. If that ain't a prophecy, he going insane for the love of you and hip hop. I expand the news. He doing this that revolt shit like I've been telling y'all about, man. This the only currency that's selling. People ain't buying music, but they damn sure buying into this. So he doing this for the whole hip hop economy. Before my drops, I stand accused. Don't you think I wish we was all rich? One for all, it's pain to see your people when they all can't ball. He know y'all out there broke. He wish y'all had some money. He wish y'all could be on his level. But the reason why he on the level that he on is because he got to pay the price. Y'all ain't willing to pay that price, man. Y'all not willing. A lot of y'all got opportunities to do some big shit, but y'all ain't gonna do it because y'all know it comes with a price, man. Anybody can go out there and get successful, but any and everybody ain't willing to pay the price. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. Diddy is paying right now. And my question is, y'all let me know in the comment section, man. And I'm gonna play this one more time so y'all can remember this man's words before we go. About to play this, then we about to get out of here. Listen at this, y'all.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Diddy, I'm not saying this because I was a fan. I forgive you, brother. Ain't like you whooped my ass. I forgive you, man. Another thing, Diddy, I will be putting you back in my playlist. Harlem World. That's what we do. Welcome back. Welcome back, Diddy. Welcome back. And what y'all gonna do about it? Y'all can't do nothing. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna shut up and listen to the blogs. Y'all can't stop his paper. He apologized. What y'all gonna sign the petition? Y'all gonna vote to get him in jail? How y'all gonna do it, man? What power do the public have besides leaving an opinion about something that went on in this man's personal life? God bless America. Y'all just gonna have to take it, man. Spread them cheeks. Diddy back. Take that, take that, take that. And he ain't going nowhere, man. It takes a real man to apologize like that. And it takes a bigger man to accept an apology like that. It takes a grown up to accept. It takes a holy person. It takes a person of the Lord to accept an apology for somebody, man. And for the people out there that's not trying to apologize or accept his apology, y'all the real heathens. Y'all the real Diddies out there. But that's Negro here nor there, man. You can hate me now, but I won't stop now. You can hate me now. I couldn't wait to say that, man. But where my phone at? I'm about to download all that shit. I'm about to be listening to Big Papa Baby Baby. Cause to be honest with y'all, this new music is booty, man. So I'd rather, man, I'm gonna accept him just so I can listen to the music, man. I'm gonna accept his apology just so I ain't about to be listening to Lil Yachty. You not gonna leave me in the world with 21 Savage. I gotta have that Diddy in my playlist, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit, damn, ain't not a soul. Not a no, why? Nobody? Somebody sent $1, and I appreciate every 100 pennies. But that was last week. So y'all ain't feeling none of this, huh? What if I take it all back? What if I delete this video, come back, and kiss Cassie's ass in the same spot that Diddy kicked it? Y'all gonna hit the Cash App then? And only women hit the Cash App, so Lord, all you women out there, I'll pop, man. Fuck Diddy. Hit that cat. I ain't accepted nothing except for the Cash App, man. I ain't accepted no apologies. The only thing I'm accepting today is them Cash Apps, man. Make sure y'all show me some love. I'ma holler at y'all on the next video, man.
You know you want to, you might as well subscribe.